Alrighty, how you doing? Let us set up this. Let us set up the stream real quick. So wait for you guys to come in. Man, it is so cold in Nairobi. It is super cold in the city of Nairobi. But you know what? Here we are. Need to like make this live stream subscriber only. Touch up my. Okay, it's going to make noise. Alexander Mezu, welcome, Alexander. How are you doing? Where are you from? Where are you from, Alexander? I love your name, Mezu. Alexander Mezu. Nice. And then I see this light is too bright. I need to like change the light. Classic. I get so excited about people's names. Alexander Mezu is number 2. Thank you so much, Alexander. Nice to see you. Alexander Mezu is giving me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for that. Classic, how are you? How are you, Classic? I'm just trying to set up this stream real quick so that we can have a conversation. We can have a conversation. How are you doing, Classic? How was Friday? How was Friday? How was Friday? Let me put up the question. How was Friday? How was Friday? Why is Misha to show me how to put music on the live stream when I'm doing it with my phone and stuff? Grace Mark, welcome. Hey, Grace, you're still out. Grace, you're still awake. Grace, you're still awake. Grace, you're still awake. Grace, why are you still awake? Because I thought you sleep early. Let me put up the poll real quick. Sunship Soil, welcome, Sunship. Sunship says, I'm on the danger of demonetization. Don't worry, we are going to fix these problems today. That is why we are here. Check in. Who is check in? Check. This check-in person was on my academy on Wednesday. Welcome back. Is it? Keck in. I think I can't get the name. But thank you so much for the... I don't know you're number 3, but thank you so much, Keck in. After hearing about the, let me put up a poll real quick. Let me put up a poll real quick. And then we can start the chat. You can say hi to each other, greet each other, ask each other questions, and so on and so forth, so that we can discuss this. YouTube has sent the update. I told you guys they're going to send an update by the end of the week. I know you'll think I work at YouTube. I know how they operate nowadays. You'll think I work at YouTube. Didn't I tell you guys YouTube is going to send a clarification by the end of the week? Didn't I tell you these things? I always tell you, listen to me. I know people. I know people. I know people. I know how YouTube operates. So they finally sent a clarification. They finally put up a clarification yesterday. And it's amazing. It's amazing. You're going to hear this clarification. You're going to laugh like crazy. And it's literally what I was telling you guys on my video. If you have not watched the video I did yesterday, you need to go give it a rewatch. No pressure though. That video has done very well in its own way. Okay. I'm trying to get up, and I should have set up this poll before I started the stream. Now I can't do it because I've already started. Give me a few minutes, guys. I promise I'll be there. I'll be there. Mwaura, welcome, Mwaura. Thanks so much for coming in. Sunship, don't worry, you'll be fine. You still have like 3 days to go, so don't worry, you'll be fine. The president is here. Why are you worried? Why are you worried? Let me just put up the poll. And this poll is very important because it will help me know what you guys are doing and thinking. Raggers had a premiere earlier. Raggers had a premiere earlier. I think it was like a 30-minute premiere or something. I was coming from yoga and I think it was running. Maura, how you doing? How is abroad? Maura travel abroad. I so happy. Did you see her pictures on YouTube? Understanding what? Sorry, these polls normally limit you in terms of words, so I can't get like I can't get. Okay, fine. I got it. My nightbot is still asleep. Nightbot needs to be awake. Okay, the third option. Okay, there we go. Don't ask me why I'm dressed like this, guys. It is very cold in Nairobi. Like, I think it's like 12 degrees or something. Even ChatGPT is calling me out. Even ChatGPT is calling me out this evening. Like, I'm asking ChatGPT questions and then it's asking me other things here, like okay. I like Ragas. I normally like your polls. Like, they're normally very nice and funny. Like, I'm here for the chaos, just drinks, don't talk to me. I like how those polls are normally worded. All right, guys. Okay, I am done. I've set up the poll. Misha Bless, welcome. Misha Bless, I was asking for you because I wanted to know, how do you set up music on the way you normally dance to your music on your phone? I want to know how you normally do that stuff so that I can put music here that is a bit somber, so that we can discuss this. Be okay, welcome, be okay, nice to see you. Guys, is there like a cracking sound? Just confirm that I don't have any cracking sound going on, because my laptop and my phone are literally next to each other. So I'm trying, so sometimes when my laptop and my phone are literally next to each other, you can hear crrr, crrr, crrr. Yeah. Why am I not hearing? Turn on your volume. Turn on your volume. Be okay, can hear me, so we are good. I'm using my phone today. I'm not using my laptop for the live stream because this is a pop-up live. Pop-up live, I don't do anything serious. I don't bring my state-of-the-art studio. I'm not even in the presidential like palace or anything. Good vibes, Kay. Welcome, Kay. How are you doing, Kay? Thanks so much for coming in. Happy Friday from the world of Raggers. Whoop, 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 whoop. Maura, welcome. Grace Marku is saying, I'm here for the update. Go, guys. That's why I'm not asleep. Elsie Knight, welcome. Elsie Knight, born again. Welcome, Elsie. Nice to see you. Sorry I not seen you earlier. Matty in the building. Matty, my amazing brother, all the way from Scotland. Welcome, Matty. Thank you so much for coming in. Matty is no F's, no frills, no mercy. Thank you so much. I can never say it like, guys. I can never just curse. I'm horrible at cursing. Sunship Soil, welcome, Sunship. How you doing, Sunship? Sunship, you're so worried about your content. We are going to like allay your fears. Check somebody says, sorry, I'm coming back in a minute because I'm drowning in my own laughter and tears. Okay, I don't know who that person is, but thank you. I don't know why they're crying, but I hope they're fine. I hope they're fine. So what are the deets? Be okay saying, hey, be okay. Let me allow people to settle and give me thumbs up first. You have to keep them waiting. When the president is about to announce something, you keep them waiting so that they can stay on the live stream longer. They can stay on the live stream longer. Okay. I want to see how you guys are voting on the poll. And then I see. Wait, man, what happened? Button 5 is saying hello. Welcome, Button 5. Thank you so much for subscribing, because you couldn't have been able to chat unless you subscribe. Thank you so much, Button 5. Where are you watching me from? Thanks so much for coming in. And then I see Battle Boutique saying, Goga! Hello, I'm watching the ads. But Doriata, come out of the ads. Did I put ads on this video? I'm on vertical. I'm not on. Why am I even putting ads and I'm not making money on this live stream? Why am I putting ads and I'm not making money on this live stream? This is strange. This is strange. Angela Lewis, welcome, welcome, Angela. Nice to see Angela Lewis. Thanks so much for coming in. Angela Lewis is the queen of my shots. Hey, Misha Bless, just like that, became #1 on the crown. I've been busy getting ready for my holiday. Misha, you're going on holiday without me. Misha, I thought you were friends. I thought you were family. And then you're giving me this super chat so that you can blind my eyes. I don't want it. Take it. Misha Bless, I want the holiday. I want to carry the bags and stuff. I want the real stuff. I don't want this. I don't want money for coffee. Put me in that trip. Put me in that trip. I want to be in the trip. And then the World of Ruggers. Oh my God, the World of Ruggers says check it. The World of Ruggers check-in is normally, I think check-in is a patent for, check-in is a patent. What are you checking, Ruggers? Thank you so much. Oh, you're checking whether the super chat is working. Thank you so much, the World of Ruggers, for the blessing and the super chat. May your pot bring in abundance. Misha Bless, I want to know how you're going on holiday without me. Kisha! My Kisha is in the building. Oh, that's why BOK was saying Goga's Kisha is here. My Kisha is here. Thank you so much, Kisha H. Welcome, welcome, Kisha. Nice to see you. How are you guys doing? How was your week? How was Friday? Let me tell you guys, I am sore. Today I went for yoga and it was one of the teachers I don't like. Okay, I kind of like him because he's the one who actually taught me yoga when I was still like a novice and stuff. So today I went for a class. It was at 6 in the evening. I went for a class. Yo, that man has done things to that man has done things to us in that class. Where? Let me tell you, my shoulders are sore because today, like, my shoulders are so open. Like, there's a way, today I was stretched. Today I was stretched beyond even my imagination. But let me tell you guys, this July challenge has been working so nicely. I'm enjoying this July challenge. I've already lost like some weight. It's working. We are doing very well. I'm not even why am I even complaining? Enough life from Jamaica. Thanks so much, Angela Lewis. Thanks so much for that blessing from Jamaica. Misha says, I am coming to Kenya. How comes you're coming to Kenya and I've not given the permission? Because you cannot come to my country without my permission. So Misha, how do you think you're going to access Kenya? You and I have massive ego. How do you think you're going to access my country without my knowledge? And you're coming right into my comfort zone. I need to know the receipts. Simon TV, welcome, Simon. Doriata, welcome back. I hope you are. I thank you so much for watching the ads. I did not know that the ads were working. I don't even know what I did because I just came on live stream on my phone. I did not set up anything. And then Martin Scorsese says, hey man, I got an issue. I'm preparing for exams by sitting longer hours. My pelvic floor paining. You need to sit on a cushion. You need to make sure that your spine is upright, because the reason your pelvis is paining is because you're putting a lot of pressure on your lower back. So probably what you're using is not comfortable. The chair you're using is not comfortable, Martin. So you need to get some chair that will be, if you cannot use a chair, just go and sit, just go and get these stiff, get these stiff seats, and then just put a pillow behind you, and then it can support your back so that there's no pressure on the lower back. Because what happens is that when you're studying, you're likely slouch like this, and then, or sometimes you're like this, and then you create like an arch on the lower back, and then it ends up putting pressure like on your lower back, and that's why you get up, you end up feeling that pain. So number one, see whether you can sit on a cushion, lift your bum up, support your bum, and then you can even put like some pillows behind you so that there's a firm like backrest to support your back. I hope that helps you. But thank you so much for sharing that with us, Martin, and thank you so much for watching and subscribing to the channel. I appreciate that. Simon TV, how was your week? Welcome. Misha Bless, welcome to Kenya. Angela says, Misha Bless, tell Goga we are coming to Kenya because we have to know Africa, our motherland. Yes, but Misha has not told me. You have to alert the president that you're coming to Kenya, because I need to make arrangements. Misha, you cannot come and land in Kenya and then you start calling me, Goga, where are you? I thought you were supposed to pick me from the airport. You have to let me know these things in advance so that I can tell my people. I can tell my people to come and pick you. I can make sure that the airport gives you VIPs access so that you don't have to be bothered. You don't have to go through queues and things like that. Misha Bless, You are not supposed to suffer when you're coming to my country. You're not supposed to suffer when you're coming to my country. So you have to let me ask Jason and Gina. When they came to this country, they were treated like royalty because the president was aware that they were visiting. They were visiting. You just don't show up in Kenya, Misha. I have to get like an adequate notice so that I can brief people accordingly. I can tell my staff. I can tell immigration to do whatever they need to do. I can organize the presidential motorcade to literally come and pick you because I have a right of what do you call this thing? I have a right of way. Like I get alarms and things like that. Like I don't like stay in traffic. I don't even know what traffic is. Yeah. So Misha Bless, that is why I'm telling you. You have to like tell me these things. You just don't show up in Kenya and then you start saying, "Go guy, I'm here." Because I know you. You start calling me from the airport. Yeah. I'm paying for Angela to have a seat on the presidential flight in economy. Angela, the world of Ragas has treated you to some blessing. May your pot brim in abundance. Oh my goodness. So, Misha Bless, what Kenya are you coming to without the president's knowledge? Yeah. Unless you are going to another part of Africa and then you are calling it Kenya. I will know. But, that will be nice. Misha Bless, if you're ever to visit Kenya, look for me. I will be very happy to host you and, take you around. That will really be nice. Doriata is saying, Misha Bless, hello, I enjoy your content so very much. Doriata, now you are going to make her head swell. Butterroll Boutique, you're going to make Misha's head swell. Why now? You're going to make her head swell. She's like, she pretends to be very humble and demure until you give her a compliment. It's going to go to her head. Now she's going to now start asking me to quote it. Goga, did you hear what Doriata said on at your pop-up live that that she loves my content? She will be punctuating every sentence with that compliment. Doriata, you just made my life difficult with Misha Bless. But I love you for it. Misha Bless, take your flowers. Tulips Corner, welcome Tulips Corner. Welcome Tulips Corner. Misha Bless, Doriata is Butterroll Boutique. I usually call Butterroll Boutique with her name because I think that's how I was introduced to her channel. So sometimes I may be calling people with their names. So in case you're wondering, Google what those people you are talking to. I'm just so like Doriata is Butterroll Boutique. She's amazing. So you may hear me calling people with their names. So that sometimes happens. Agatha Chow, welcome. Title Pro, welcome to the live stream. How you doing, Title Pro? Hey, what happened? Trina's motivation is in the house. Welcome, Trina. Thanks so much for coming in. LC, somebody's calling you a foodie, whatever. Let me give those receipts very fast. Goga, how many military brass bands will be there at the airport when father is visiting the diocese? Ragas, we need to talk because I think I'm thinking of firing my military. I'm thinking of firing my military. Mandamanu manenos. We'll discuss these things behind the tent. LC Knight is saying, Misha, hurry up with the food. What food are you guys talking about on the live stream? Agatha, Maria raid. Oh my God, Maria raided me. I saw Maria there like looking demure in the morning without her glasses. Maria raided me. I am blessed. Maria raid, thank you so much. Maria raided. Maria is the one person I have to keep track that she knows how to raid, because if she fails to raid, she's not going to hear the end of it from me. Where is she? She has to come and say that, Goga, did you see? She has to come and confirm her passengers landed here. Maria, where are you? I saw you there without glasses talking, saying morning vibes and things like that. Come to and then somebody, I think, somebody asked Maria, are you married? No. It was something very interesting that somebody told Maria. Maria was like very quick to say, hey, I am a married woman. Stop asking me those questions. I loved it. Maria, you see, I was watching in the bushes. I know your receipts. Somebody was actually talking to Maria, and then Maria got very, no, I am married. Why are you asking me those things? Thanks so much, Maria, for the raid. I thought I saw Natechovi in there as well. I saw Just Kina laughing there. Just Kina, welcome, Just Kina, nice to see you. And thanks so much to everyone who came in through the raid. Maria, you could have picked anybody else, but you chose my humble house. I am blessed. Thank you. You could have picked anybody else, but you saw it wise. The Bible says that, and you saw that it was good. Yeah, you saw that it was good to raid my house, Maria. Thank you so much. I appreciate the raid, Maria. Maria, why were you live anyway during the day? You normally do things at night. Why were you live during the day? I'm just asking. Fabulous Nuts, welcome, Fabulous Nuts. Thank you so much for coming in. Maria had a weirdo in her channel claiming he's a real estate agent and offered to work in her office. Ha! Maria never falls for those things. Maria is a very straightforward woman. Vico! Welcome, Vico. Nice to see you, Vico. Thanks so much for coming in. God is the way. God is the way. Finally landed here. God is the way. Welcome to this beautiful community. I don't want to say who God is the way is, but I was so shocked. Somebody just went and started a new channel and the channel is thriving without people knowing. God is the way. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. One love to all my brothers and sisters whose names I will not mention. Blessings to you, all of you from Jamaica. Yeah, man. Angela Lewis is saying, Angela Lewis leaves me the best comments on my shorts. Like, she's my top commenter when it comes to my shorts. She watches my shorts religiously. Like religion. Angela Lewis, the day you become a content creator, I am totally indebted to you. I will watch all your content. I will watch all your videos daily. Fabulous Nat saying, we all know my nuts are authentic. Fabulous Nuts. Fabulous Nuts. I don't like saying your name on the live stream because if my pastor was listening to the things I'm saying on the live stream, I will get into problems on Sunday. You know, I'll get into problems on Sunday. Trina says, Goga, which Bible verse is that? It's the first time I'm hearing about that, Goga. Leave me alone, Trina. There's a version. There's a Gen Z and Gen Alpha version of the Bible that says something like that. Thank you everyone for choosing Virgin Atlantic Airlines. Hope you all landed safely. Maria, they landed safely. They landed safely here. As I said, thank you so much for the raid. You could have picked anybody else, but you chose my humble abode. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much, my sister. God bless you. God bless you, and thank you so much for that support. Guys, that is enough of the... I think I've greeted everybody. I've made enough noise. Is there anybody that I've not said hi to? Can we start talking? Anybody on the chat who feels ignored? Have you double tapped my nose? Have you double tapped my face, my eyes, and things like that? Have you double tapped? Anastasia, welcome, Anastasia. Sorry, I've not seen you. I think I've greeted everybody. Is there anybody? Natechovi, I said your name very fast. God is the way. Yes, me. I've said your name. Start talking. Is StreamYard link already on? I don't have StreamYard. I'm using my phone. I'm using my direct phone. I'm using my direct. Oh my God! I should have selected the other. Do I read you? Do I start another live stream and then I read? Yikes! I should have done this on StreamYard. Then I would have had you guys come up on the panel. Oh, what do you think, guys? We should do? Do we like start another live stream? I can just read you back. I can just start a live stream and then I read myself there. Like, you know, you can always read yourself. You can actually start another live stream and then you read yourself there. What do you think? I did not even think of. Oh my God. I totally, anyway, guys, this was a pop-up live. Pop-up lives, I'm normally not ready. I just come live because it's a pop-up. So I apologize. We'll make sure we are back on StreamYard on Sunday at the Sunday service. By the way, Simone TV is hosting the Sunday service with me on Sunday. You better be there. Simone TV is the host of the Sunday service, and she has amazing receipts. She's coming to like drop on that Sunday service, so you better be there. Misha Bless will be going to some foreign African country with an unknown person. We'll get to know who that person is. How comes Misha is going to for a holiday secretly and the president is not aware? We'll get to know who that is. God is the way. Maybe it's good vibes. Go get drink your tea. Natecho, how did you know? Natechovi, you love gossip. You love gossip and receipts. Hey, Natechovi, you could have just kept quiet. Now somebody cannot even be incognito. Natecho, why? Saniki Designs, welcome, Saniki Designs. Thanks so much for coming in. Saniki Designs, thanks so much for coming in. BOK says it's going to be an amazing Sunday service. Yes, it's going to be an amazing Sunday service. It's going to be an amazing Sunday service. Destiny's Reality, welcome, Destiny. Sorry guys, I'm looking at the chats on my laptop because for some reason I can never read chats on my phone. I'm horrible at it. Because otherwise I'll end up like doing this. And I don't want you guys to see my eyes are sleepy and things like that. I can tell handwriting and footsteps, Goga. I did not. Natechovi, can you stop? Stop. Natechovi, shut up. Listen to the class. Guys, have I said that to everybody? Nobody feels ignored? Nobody feels ignored on the live stream? Good. Can we start talking? It's a pop-up live, so there's no structure, there's no topic. I'm just doing a follow-up after our Wednesday discussion. You guys unfortunately, you guys will have to type, and I will try as much as I can to read the chats. So thank you so much once again for coming for this unscheduled meeting. I don't want to call it Vico Real Space. I think I said hi to Vico Real Space. Vico, did I say hi to you? Thank you so much. thank you so much for coming to this unscheduled conversation and meeting. I want to call it an emergency meeting because we only have like, today is like 11th. We only have like 4 days before the big thing happens on YouTube streets. And a lot of you have been asking me questions, like after I dropped my video yesterday. I dropped my video in the middle of the night. I made sure I was asleep. Guys, I don't do premieres because I cannot keep up on premieres. So I normally just let my videos just go public at whatever time. But of course, I give my members like fast access. I mean, guys, these people pay to like support the channel, so you have to give them something to be happy about. That hey, yeah, we get fast access to videos and stuff. Anyway, that's beside the point. So I dropped it in the middle of the night so that I wanted the algorithm to push it, especially the Americans and the guys who are like on the East Coast. Is it? No, the West Coast. The guys who are on the West Coast so that they can be able to catch up on it. To those of you who attended the academy on Wednesday, where we were learning about the remix feature, it was not entirely new. I just went and repurposed the clip from the live stream, and then I was able to like make it content because remember the live stream on Wednesday was about the remix feature. I don't like mixing ideas on a live stream in case of because of the replay community. So what I did, I went and like shortened the conversation around the new feature that YouTube dropped. YouTube is dropping next week. Caribbean girl Tony, welcome CGT. Thanks so much for coming in. So where did we leave the conversation? We left the conversation on Wednesday to a place of don't be worried, but we said it's a time to start reflecting about your channel. Kevnish, it's amazing. I see you. We left Agatha Chow. Did I say your name? Agatha! There are people I normally scream their names. So if I cannot remember whether I welcome them, I have to scream their names because I always scream their names. So Barry, welcome Barry, my brother. Thanks so much for coming in. So I'm looking at the poll right now. After hearing about the 2025 YouTube policy update, how are you feeling about your content? 22% of you are saying you are worried. My videos might be at risk. 22% of you are saying you are unsure. You are still trying to understand. You're understanding what is you're understanding what is inauthentic. You're trying to understand what is inauthentic. 22% of you are saying that you are reviewing and you're updating your content. And then 34% of you are saying that your channel is original and high value. You're very confident. You're not worried. I like the fact that 34% of you are not worried about your channels. And that is good. That's a good place to be. That's a good place to be. By a show of hands, is there anybody on the chat right now who is worried about the 15th July decision that YouTube is taking? Is there any? But just raise your hand. There's like a pink hand in there, like at the bottom. Is there somebody on the chat who is kind of worried about this this decision? Rinku, welcome. African Avu Village, welcome. Misha Bless says, I am never worried, Goga. Misha Bless has an ego. Misha Bless has another ego. This is confidence on another level. Misha Bless says, Goga, I am never worried about those kind of things. Sassy Global Concepts, welcome. Kevnish, I see you. Welcome, Kevnish. So, Rinku, my brother, thanks so much for coming in. Sassy says, I am not worried at all. I am not worried at all. The World of Raga says, yes, me. I am worried. YouTube's told me 30 WH this afternoon. I think they don't want me to apply on the 14th. Now 30 WH. Ragas, the day when I was looking for my monetization 4 years ago, I lost 400 watch hours in a single day. I wanted to cry. I closed my laptop. I went to sleep. I woke up the following day and I continued working. 30 WH is not bad. That's legal. That's legal, as the Jamaicans will say. That's legal. Lindy Bodibe, welcome, Lindy Bodibe. Nice to see you. So keep creating. keep creating. Saniki Design says, I am not worried at all. I'm glad that you guys are not worried because there are some people who are so worried about this decision. So where we left the conversation on Wednesday, I told you guys that Africana says 30, while Africana lost 3,989 WH this week. She's having the worst week, I think, on YouTube streets because her account was hacked and the person went and deleted everything there. I gave you an assignment to go and speak to YouTube on X. How did that go? Because X was the fastest way of getting in touch with these people, Africana Village. So, but I'm so sorry about it because that was very sad. Caribbean girl says, I am not worried. I'm not worried. Hey, Spread Love, welcome, Spread Love. Nice to see you, Spread Love. Thanks so much for coming in. So a number of you are not worried. This is a good thing. Goga, all my content is my own, so I'm not worried though. Good Vibes K says, I'm glad if you're at a place you're not worried, that's a good thing. 37% of you are not worried because you say your channel is original and high value. And that is a good thing. If you can flex for your channel, then you're in a very good place. You should not be worried about the decision that YouTube has decided to take on the 15th of July, which is on Tuesday next week. But where did we leave the conversation on Wednesday after the class? So I told you guys that YouTube was going to give us an update by the end of the week. Remember, I told you, I'm almost like a prophet, because I kind of knew that this thing was so problematic. There was a lot of misinformation on the YT streets. So I knew YouTube was going to put up a statement before the week ends, because Tuesday is just like a day. I mean, if you skip the weekend, Tuesday is just like one day to go. Tuesday is just that one day to go. YouTube needed to give us a clarification before Tuesday, so that in case those of us who have sins can start clearing our sins on the channel, so that we are not in problems. Hey, Grace Marco, thanks so much for that coffee. Thanks so much for that coffee, Grace Marco. Appreciate the tea. Thanks so much for that. Nifas TV, I see you, Nifas TV. Thanks so much for coming in. So, if you can actually vouch for your channel and you're actually confident that it is not going to get you're not going to get into any trouble on Tuesday, that's a good thing. Most people are worried about this decision. I'm just going to read the update that YouTube gave this afternoon. I'm going to drop the link. I don't know that you can see the link, but yeah. I'm reading from X. Let me say that I can do a green screen so that you can see the decision. I'm going to just put this on a green screen so that you can see it. This was the decision from today. I'm going to turn my camera off. Wait, what am I even doing? This will not work. I need like the upright one. Okay, I'm going to like turn my camera a bit so that it can focus. You can see the, yes, that is the decision. So YouTube put up this yesterday in the I think that's like it was very late yesterday night. I think as soon as I'd already uploaded my video, YouTube put up this statement on their X platform. To those of you who don't know, X is the new Twitter, formerly Twitter. So they said, creators, let us clear up some confusion on our minor and then I like how they are emphasizing, let us clear up some confusion on our minor July 15th YouTube partnership program update. And they tell you there, it is not a new policy. We are just clarifying our repetitive content policy. So those of you who have access to X, you can actually go to X and then you can actually pull this statement down and the link. It is clickable there. Jaskina says, I haven't seen it. Okay, now you're going to be the first one to get it here. It's the latest post on X by YouTube, where they are clarifying this issue. Don't worry, I'm going to read it like in full. Kina, so you are going to be fine. So the other update was this. Let me see that I can pull up the other one, the second one. Hey, Anna Boo, welcome, Anna Boo. So this is the update. So that is what when you click on the link, it will take you to now another page where they are clarifying this issue. And that is what the statement is saying. Hi creators, we have seen confusion around a minor YouTube partner program update that is coming up on. So when you click on the link, it will take you there. This is available on when you go to your YouTube help section, you will find it as the latest announcement there. Those of you, the YouTube help section is normally very helpful in case you don't want to, you don't want to like be confused about anything. They normally answer everything there. So this is what they are saying. We have seen the confusion around the minor YouTube partner update that is coming on July 15th and wanted to share more information and answer the top questions we have seen. What is changing on July 15th? And then they go ahead and start saying, to be clear, we are not introducing a new YouTube partner program policy. I told you guys this on Wednesday. And on the video that I did, it is not a new policy. It has kinda always been there. The only problem with this, the only thing is that they've not been doing a lot of enforcement, and I think the enforcement is what is becoming problematic, and that is what is scaring a lot of small YouTubers. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Let me continue reading. I may not be able to see people on the chat, but I will come back to you guys shortly. So they are saying, to be clear, we are not introducing a new YouTube partner program policy. This is a minor update to our long-standing repetitious content guideline. And they put repetitious there in quotes. We regularly update and evolve our policies based on the content on YouTube. And this update is to clarify that this policy includes content that is mass-produced or repetitive, which is content viewers often consider spam. Are we still together, or you guys are lost? This content has always been ineligible for monetization, as we have always required content to be original and authentic for YPP. We are also renaming this policy. So they're changing, that is one of the things they're doing. They are renaming this policy from repetitious content to inauthentic content. Hey, YouTube is going to kill me. Oh. Now, was that even necessary? We get it. The repetitious was already enough. Now you start saying inauthentic. These guidelines apply regardless of how the content was made. So that is just a portion of it. I did not take the picture for the other part, so let me just switch my camera. I will read the other part. You guys can find this content. And then they ask you there. The questions there, the answering questions there. So one of the questions that were being asked, does this relate to your reused content? And then YouTube says, there are no changes to our reused content policies, which guide commentary, clips, compilation, and reaction content. I told you this one before. Reaction content, the rules are very clear. People know that they can never reuse content. This is very clear. I think most content creators who are monetized, they know this. This content can continue to monetize if you have added significant original commentary, modifications, or educational or entertainment value to the original video. And then they tell you our monetization policies with more examples are shared in our help center here. Okay, and then there's a question that people have been asking. Will AI be in my content be a violation of inauthentic content? Remember, now they have now given it a name. It's called inauthentic content. They're not even telling us repetitive anymore. It's called inauthentic. And they're saying the answer, we welcome creators using AI tools to enhance their storytelling, and channels that use AI in their content remain eligible to be monetized. Sunship Soil, am I talking to you? All channels must follow our monetization policies, and creators are required to disclose whether their content is realistic, altered, or synthetic. Nifas TV, you remember we had this conversation with you on Wednesday. You have to disclose, and there's normally a checkbox there that you have to do. And then another question that people are asking, can you give some examples of what is considered mass-produced content? And then they give examples. A few examples of what they call mass-produced content include a channel that uploads narrated stories with only superficial differences between them, a channel that uploads slideshows that all have the same narration. And they say, this list is not exhaustive, so be sure to continue to review your content against the monetization policies. And I told you guys, the monetization policy is where the rubber meets the road. When you go and read the monetization policy on YouTube, it is still in the same place of YouTube help. When you go and read the monetization policy, it is where it will now tell you all these things. And you will realize that whatever is happening on the July 15th is not new. YouTube has actually this thing has always been there. The rule has always been there. It's just that there was a bit, YouTube caught, I was telling somebody on their live stream this morning that after reading everything, after watching a few videos on YouTube, I've come to the realization that YouTube finally caught us. The reason most of you are worried is because of the activities that you've been doing on YouTube, the things that you've been using, to create content, and you are getting insane views, subscribers, watch hours from it. That is why you are worried, because deep down you know this content is inauthentic. If nobody will actually go and sit down and start replaying that video, because of how it was created, and that is where we are. That is where it's problematic. There is where like it starts upsetting people, because for me I admitted my biggest I think mistake of course was my biggest mistake of course now is like I have all these videos on my studio. I have all these videos on my studio that are like looped, and now I have to start making the decision. I loop videos, repetitive content. I loop videos inauthentic. And tragically, I'm sorry to say, I'm sorry to admit to myself that yeah, it's actually textbook repetitive content. Like I can't even start justifying. I can't even start justifying to YouTube. If YouTube was to demonetize me today, and then I start appealing, and then I start appealing, and I don't even have a ground of appeal because it falls under this new guideline. The guidelines have always been there. It's not like it is something new. What they are going to do, they are going to like, they say that they've updated their systems to be able to better detect this kind of content. And that is now where the problem is, because if YouTube is going to now start detecting repetitive content, I can no longer do loop videos. I can no longer come and start dancing here. Shake like live. I shake for like 12 hours or 24 hours. Yeah, you know, and a teacher of you knows the shake I'm talking about. So if it has gotten to that particular point, it means they're just going to like, then it's now a case of enforcement. It's now a case of enforcement because clearly they dropped the ball somewhere when it came to the enforcement strategy. And now they've woken up 1 year later and they're like, wait a minute, why are all these people getting monetized? What are they doing on YouTube? Why are they getting all these insane views? Why are they getting all these subscribers? YouTube has made a decision that of course works in their interest as a company. And that is why they are making this decision that is very unpopular. And that is why most creators who are worried, you'll find the people who are most worried about this decision are small YouTubers. The big YouTubers are kind of, what are you talking about? They don't do live streams. They don't do this kind of content. They're kind of not worried. It is us small YouTubers and the activities we did from last year, July. The chickens have come home to roost. And that is why the video I dropped yesterday, I was telling you, it is going to like, it's going to call for a lot of reflection. You have to start thinking about your channel in a very, YouTube now wants engagement. YouTube does not want us to use shortcuts to grow content. It wants engagement like from the get-go. So you have to call yourself for a meeting. You have to look at your channel. You have to go and look at those videos. You know, if you know you have sins, you know your sins on YouTube. Just go and look at your sins and make a decision. And figure out what that decision is going to be. It may mean that you have to delete most of these things. Because yes, as much as you may demonetize, as much as you may end up unlisting, making them private, they're still within the YouTubers. And you never know when YouTube may decide to wake up and say, oh, wait a minute, Goga, you remember this video you did like 11 months ago? It is inauthentic. We are going to take it down, okay? And we are going to demonetize. We are flagging your channel for like a repeated violation of posting inauthentic content. You never know. Maybe that is the decision they may decide to do like a few months down the line. But to clarify, none of this, there's no like mass demonetization that is going to happen. The current demonetization that is happening is because of people who do reused content. Those scenes are very clear. They're not going to like demonetize everybody like on Tuesday. Like it's going to like, hey, we have all been demonetized. No, it's not going to happen like that. It's going to be like something that is going to be like, of course, something that is going to be like continuous. The only thing is that if you have sins on your channel right now and you're a monetized channel, do I start cleaning up my sins before they catch up with me? Or do I wait for the consequences and then I clean up after the consequences? Or do I just wait and see? It is risky. For me as a channel, I find it very risky to wait and see, especially if I'm already a monetized channel, because there'll be consequences. To the small YouTubers who are trying to grow their WH, that is also another totally different conversation. It's now pushing you to the place where now you have to start thinking of how you're going to like repurpose the content. And it is not easy. It is not a comfortable decision. You'll scratch your head. But you have to take a decision because they are within their right. They are within their right to enforce this rule that has always been there. it means they were not really doing a lot of enforcement back in the day, and that is what is going to happen from Tuesday, in my personal opinion. Let me see what you guys are saying on the chat. Sorry for the rambling on. I see quite a number of people on the live stream. And please, guys, feel free to weigh in. Give like your solutions in case somebody is having a problem and a challenge with this decision. You can also just drop it on the chat so that people can actually, weigh in. Okay, why did I stop? Anna Boo. The last message I read was by Anna Boo, right? Anabu, I think when Anabu came into the live stream. The World of Raga says, so good. Me, I'm safe. My sausages were living animals before. How more authentic can it be? Oh my God, that is funny. That is funny. Ragas, it's okay. We need to laugh. We need to laugh at this because these are very difficult times. These are very difficult times. Eunice Talata says, I'm thinking of deleting my reaction videos. Eunice Talata, reaction videos, if you have done it, if you have added it and it looks like you've actually extended the knowledge in that video, you are safe. Eunice Talata, welcome, and don't delete a reaction video because of the sake of it. So long as you have added something new to that reaction video, you are good. You are good. And that is what they say. So that's what they are clarifying, that you are safe when it comes to the reaction video. So don't go and start deleting reaction videos. And probably it is good content. It is good content. I think you are safe, Talata. BOK says, I wonder if this applies to creating compilations of your own content, like taking multiple video clips and combining them. That's a very good point, BOK. It is your own content. I think it's okay because it's your own content. So long as it's not repetitive and so long as it can make sense and things like that. But I think it has to be now your own individual decision on how you interpret repetitive and mass-produced content, and whether it is like it fits within the YouTube, like the YouTube requirement of what is authentic content. Authentic content. Okay. Let me see. Oh, well, the chat just jumped. Juba Bruce, nice to see you. Why did Leo get the Rome job? I would have been able to produce WH like there's no tomorrow from that balcony. That is Ragas lost the papacy. Canvas of Arana, welcome, Canvas of Arana. Thanks so much for coming in. Hold on, guys, let me just scroll real quick. Sunship says, so they didn't encourage me. I know, Sunship, I like your point. YouTube gave us a dangling carrot. YouTube introduced vertical live streams last year. It was around this time last year when vertical live streams was being promoted like crazy. YouTube thought we should be doing vertical live streams, but what did us small YouTubers do? We went and beat the system. For me, guys, I am admitting, I'm not even going to start arguing with YouTube. I am admitting that we gamed the system because YouTube introduced vertical live streams and they hoped you were going to interact. Then we realized, why should we interact when we can be doing some things and we are asleep? Then this got out of hand. And I think so I think we are paying for the sins of the dangling carrot that they gave us last year. Yes, they're the ones who promote the vertical live streams, but we are the ones who went and started doing things with the vertical live streams in a way that they did not anticipate. So now they are working backwards. I think they just realize, wait a minute, what are these people doing on our platform? We need to manage them. I think there's where we are, and that is why people are having these particular problems. Yeah. So we started something that they did not foresee, especially as small YouTubers. We did all those crazy things. Some of us got watch hours, some of us got monetized. Most people are getting monetized in 2 weeks. We even gave press announcements. We did monetization parties. Guys, the chickens have come home to roost. The chickens have come home to roost. We are being now encouraged to actually put in the work. Like, it is going to be hard from now on to create content. But if you're somebody who has been creating videos, if you're somebody who has not been doing anything like very shady on YouTube streets, you are safe. You are safe. If your channel has just been like purely videos and things and, live streams, you're interacting with people and they're very unique in their own way, you are good. You're good. You're good. But if you have sins, you need to go and start cleaning up, guys, because they've caught us. They've caught us, and it's okay. It's good for us to admit these things. It's good for us to admit these things. It's good for us to admit these things. Let me say what I mean. I wouldn't change my content until they ID it as violating their policy, period. Johnny Small Pepper, nice to see you, JSP. Thank you so much for coming in. Johnny Small Pepper, you are lucky because you left the YouTube Partner Program voluntarily. Johnny Small Pepper, you left the YouTube Partner Program voluntarily. Most of us we are worried because we may be kicked out of the YouTube partner program for violating the policy. Yeah. So Johnny Small Pepper, you are kind of safe because for you, Johnny Small Pepper, guys, Johnny Small Pepper is my amazing friend, brother. I've known Johnny Small Pepper for years on YouTube streets, and Johnny Small Pepper left the YouTube partner program willingly. He had his own reasons that he did not like that whole arrangement. Johnny, you are safe. It is these people here who are worried about their dollar signs and their ads and things like that. That's why it's like it's making them scratch their heads and like, okay, what is going to happen here? Joyful Julie, welcome, Joyful Julie. Julie, I hope you are doing better. I hope you're doing better, Julie. Thanks so much for coming in. Spread Love says, exactly. I was telling people that AI voiceover is allowed while people were spreading rumors. AI is allowed, and even YouTube admits, like they've just done a video today on YouTube Insider. Even them, they admit that they use AI in a lot of things. Auto-dubbing, you know that auto-dubbing thing that they introduced I think 2 months ago? That is AI. So even them, they admit that they use AI in a whole lot of things. But I think they just want people to be very, very responsible even when it comes to generating content with the AI tools. Does it apply to shorts or only video for AI enhancement? Sanship, you have to look at this because shorts is part of content. Anything content, so long as it's whether it's a short, whether it's and YouTube has four types of content now, which is videos, shorts, live streams, and posts. So posts are not really affected much. So shorts, live streams, and videos, there is where we come in. You have to remember that a live stream becomes a video the moment it ends. It becomes a video on demand. So in case it's inauthentic, in case it's going to violate that policy that they have just renamed, then you're not safe. Shorts, I think most people are very careful on shorts because shorts is, people rarely repeat shorts because shorts are always very different. Belinda Melvin, I think I said hi to Belinda Melvin. Welcome, Belinda Melvin. Thanks so much for coming in. Let me see that I got any comments. Anna's Nation, welcome, Anna's Nation. Thanks so much for popping in. I was just trying to skim through the comments. Nifas TV says, I am super worried. Why are you super worried? Drop it here so that we can help you brainstorm. But I like Sunship. Goga, are they the ones who encourage us to do this? Yes, they encourage us, but we decided to do our own things. Sunship, me, I'm admitting that I did things with the vertical live streams that are definitely, in retrospect, I don't think they were legal. I don't think they were legal, to be honest. I was cutting it too close. Miss V NYC, welcome, Miss V NYC. Thanks so much for coming in. Where did I stop? What about the not yet monetized channels? Lindy Bodibe is asking. The not yet monetized channels, you have now the perfect excuse to create content aggressively. You have the perfect excuse to come and do live streams and talk to people. Do this vertical live streams and talk, show people what you are doing, cook, dance, do things around the house. Yeah, just do things on your live stream. You can even dedicate you're going to be doing this 2 hours daily. Get your 50 people watching. Encourage them to give the video a thumbs up. Lindy Bodibe, it is possible. It can be done. Before Johnny Small Pepper will tell you for free. Before vertical live streams, before the drama, before shorts, people used to get monetized. It's just that it used to take a bit longer and it used to be a bit harder. Spread Love is saying 99% of my WH are from Restream. Me, I wouldn't worry about it. Can you apply? The good thing, people are not yet monetized. I think it's very easy to test the system out because if I was not yet a monetized channel, I will actually apply for monetization so that I see, just to test the system. Are they going to reject me? If they reject me, then I'll know the sins and then I'll go and correct them and then I will apply after 1 month. You need to know your sins. I think if you're not yet monetized, you have a leeway to test. The people are we should be worried at the monetized channels because you run the risk of also being demonetized, because especially if YouTube starts looking and those, the problem with YouTube is that they have systems. You don't know whether these AI systems are going to flag your channel. That is a problem. And you see, they flag your channel, and by the time you start going through the appeal process, now that's you're already out of the program, and that comes already with its own fair share of stress and agony and things like that. So Lindy Bodibe, I hope you can still test out and see what's the worst that can happen. They just tell you no, and then they tell you to go and clean up, and then you apply again. It happens. Okay, let me see what people are saying on the chat. The chat's let me see. I think it was Anna's Nation. Anna's Nation. Where did I stop? Man, I think I need to get my mouse. Mashiano, welcome Mashiano. Service Out Kitchen, welcome Service Out Kitchen. Thanks so much for coming in. Hold on, where did I stop? The chats moved so fast. Nifas TV talking about, I think most of us I think we got a lot of views and WH from those from those loops. Spread Love is saying, I am so small a creator that even YouTube won't be able to find me. Spread Love, you'll be shocked. The day you apply for monetization is when you will know that YouTube knows you. Even me, I wanted to say, I'm a very small YouTuber. They will not find when they start looking. But then the problem is that some of these things are outsourced to systems. And there's a danger when things are outsourced to systems. Because systems do not know Goga. Systems do not know Goga. AI is allowed, it's how it's being used. Service Out Kitchen says AI is allowed, it's how it's being used. By the way, AI people, don't be worried. Sunship here was worried that it's going to be demonetized. Sunship, don't be worried, because you do narrations, you do I don't see any repetition on your AI videos. Sunship, I think you are safe. If you notice there is one that there are some scenes, go and remove the scenes. But I think you are safe. The World of Raga says, would YouTube even think of prohibiting AI when they use it themselves, especially for reviewing channels? Exactly. Mashiano, welcome Mashiano. Thanks so much for coming in. Mashiano says, I'm late, Mr. President. Don't worry, you're not late. We all just arrived early. Nobody's ever late. We all just arrived early, Mashiano. You're not late. Cooking with Mouths, welcome Cooking with Mouths. Thanks so much for coming in. David Hunt saying, hello, Mr. President. Hello, David Hunt. How are you doing? The anti-okra crusader. Welcome, David. Njeri Muya saying, hello, Prezo. Hello, Njeri Muya, and congratulations on your monetization. Woman, you need to get rid of those videos. Tina Marie. Oh my goodness, Tina Marie is in the building. Beautiful lady. Very kind-hearted woman. I love her content. Tina Marie, thank you so much for popping in. We are just discussing the new YouTube policy that is stressing a lot of small YouTubers that is being rolled out next week. Welcome, Tina Marie. Thank you so much for that. David Ant says, Goga was so busy avoiding okra, I missed the news. David Ant, you need to go and read the news. I've posted all these things on my community page. I did a video yesterday. It is what we were discussing on Wednesday at the academy. You have all the information. Anna's Nation is asking, Eunice, are you still worried, darling? And then Service, man, let me get a mouse. The chats just keep flying, and then my mouse. Yeah, get a mouse, because I keep reaching some messages and then they just jump. Hey, Cassie, welcome, Cassie. Tales told in the dark. Been a minute. Have you been, Cassie? Thanks so much for coming in, Cassie. Thrive and Glow with Joe, I see you. Thanks so much for popping in. Let me see. Where did I stop? Okay, so I was so busy avoiding okra. What is the news? David Ant, you can find the news. Google, you're not answering my question. Now is when I'm seeing David Ant's message. David, I'm so behind on the chats because I was lecturing. So hold on, I will get your messages shortly. You guys are saying hi to each other. Google, you're not answering my question. David, I think I've answered your question right now. Like subs, are they affected? Canvas of Arana, I don't think I got what you said. Like subs, are they affected? I'm not getting. Just help me understand. Let me understand. Bev Artist Kitchen, welcome. Spread Love is saying, I think YouTube just won't monetize the restream, but they will count WH and from restream. Yes, that's the. But what's the point of now doing all these things and then they're not going to monetize you, because people do these things to be monetized. So what's the point then of doing it and then they don't monetize you? Okay. Lindy Bodibe says, I got you, Google. I'm not far with the WH. I must say it's from the long form videos. That is good. If your videos are giving you your watch hours, don't be worried. You shouldn't be worried. Okay, Miss V says, Goga, I got monetized before the drama. However, right after I fell into this looping, do you believe I need to do something or now, or should I wait and see? It is really an individual decision because it is your content and it is literally your own interpretation of this this new policy. If you're a monetized channel, why are you worried? What are you doing with that? What are you doing with that baggage of content that nobody is watching? You know, for me, that's what I will say. I think that's what I will say. What are you doing with that baggage of content that nobody is watching? But then also it is your content. I know people are always like, but I don't want to delete my content. Again, you are in a position. Yeah, Miss V, you are now in that awkward position of, I'm already monetized. I have content that YouTube has flagged as problematic. After 1 year, it woke up and figured out that this content is problematic. Do you want to run the risk of getting the entire channel demonetized because of the problematic issue, or you want them to like demonetize you first and then you start like appealing, going through the appeal process, with the risk that you may lose your watch hours and you may have to start building watch hours afresh? So that's also like, that's now, it has to go back to you as an individual and as a content creator to go and look and decide, is this content authentic, or is this content falling within this content that YouTube is going to flag? And then make your decision. I don't want to tell people to do anything. It really has to be your own decision as a content creator, because you do have the content. You do have like your perception about the content. Some of us, like for me, I'm very attached to some particular video because it has 1 million views. If I was to delete that video, I have just lost 1 million views on the channel, just like that. I am so attached to that video, but now I'm like, at what cost? You know, at what cost? And then even the conversation around unlisted versus private videos. If a video is unlisted, if a video is private, they don't count the views, they don't count the watch hours, they're not added into the metrics of the channel. So why are you having them then? So it's one of those things I'm still debating, but it's one of those things that is going through my head before I make a decision. But hopefully I'll have made a decision by the time Tuesday reaches. Stop listening to the people that will put more fear in you. Anna's Nation, that is it. That is it. That is it. That is it. Do your own research. Do your own research. That is it. That is it. Let me see whether I missed out anything. Oh my God, I just jumped again when Tina Barry was saying hi to me. So Tales Told in the Dark, nice to see. It was so nice to see yesterday, but Johnny was leaving. Johnny Small Pepper has a very well organized live stream that ends after 40 minutes. So Cassie, when I saw you, Johnny Small Pepper was saying, thank you so much guys, it was nice having you, and then people were just leaving. I was like, oh my God, no, Cassie is here, I want to say hi. So I couldn't have a conversation because the live stream ended after 40, I think it was like 43 minutes or something like that. Sunship says, are we deleting the loops or removing $sign? You have to make a decision. This content, why is it even having a $sign in the first place? Why are you putting $signs on your loop videos? Nobody's watching that stuff. Why are you putting yourself on the spot like that? Why are you putting $signs on those videos? You're not supposed to monetize them because that will show where revenue is going. But no, nobody's even watching those videos. How much revenue have you made from your loop videos? Just asking. Unless maybe somebody was watching them on horizontal or something like that. Why are you monetizing those videos? Because that can be part of the putting yourself in the radar. Eunice Talata says, I was close to deleting the Eunice Talata, don't delete your reaction videos. They are content. I think you are safe. I think you are safe. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to adjust my phone was giving me a warning. Power. Denise! Boss lady Denise, welcome Denise. How are you doing, Denise? Juba Bruce says, okay, do you think I'm safe, Goga? Juba, I think you are very safe. Juba, I have never seen you do anything very untoward I have never seen you do anything untoward on a live stream. Juba Bruce, I think you are very safe. There are people who are very safe. The people are very safe. The people I envy on these YouTube streets are the people who don't do live streams. Are the people who just do their videos and their videos sell them. Those are the people I really envy because they don't have this problem. They don't have this problem. And guys, I'm telling you, this problem is very unique. The people who are worried about this problem a lot are the small YouTubers. Us small YouTubers are the ones who are worried about. I have gone to big YouTube channels. They are not even worried. They're not, because they don't do most of the things. It is us small YouTubers who get very creative over content. We get very creative. We are the ones who discovered green screens. and we realized we can use green screen as content. We are the ones who discovered loops. Big YouTubers, they don't do these things. They are not even worried. They're not even like, they're even wondering what are you guys like worried about? It is us small YouTubers who are actually worried about this policy. So Juba Bruce, I think you're very safe. I think you're very safe. Assad Danger Brand, welcome Assad Danger, welcome back again. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Marciano says, I am waiting for the 15th to know how to proceed. Marciano, keep making the content. The good thing, your channel is still growing. You have like the people are not yet monetized. I envy you because you guys still have like a lot of room. You have a lot of wiggle room to like learn from our mistakes and correct them. The people who are monetized, I think the bar is a bit higher because the problem is that you are a YouTube partner. And being a YouTube partner means that you are helping YouTube make money. So the buy is kind of higher for a YouTube partner. But the people who are not yet monetized, I think it's very easy to be able to like learn from our mistakes and fix them. And fix them. Okay. Where did I stop? Yeah. Okay. Living in fear won't help nothing. That is true. I am worried about my channel. My views are going down day by day. Assad Danger Brand, that is very normal on YouTube streets. More live streams, more shorts, more, I don't know, find activities. If you are like very interested on a live stream, go and wear glass, do those crazy things on a live stream if possible. The views will go up. But try to like post more live streams, more shorts. We get a lot of views from shorts nowadays. Shorts are doing very well, by the way. Shorts are doing very well. And maybe more live streams. Anna's Nation, Goga, is it cold over there? Yes, it is very cold in Nairobi. Like Anna's Nation, it is very cold. It's winter season in Nairobi. It is winter. Around July, August is normally very cold in this country. YT say this is not new. This policy was there all the time. So if loops were not allowed then, why they monetize such channels? I think loops are allowed. I like that logic, spread love. But it's also like the fact that, and that's what I'm saying, don't delete things. I think test out the system. If they reject you, then you know where the problem is. Because they are going to start, I think they'll be doing more of the checks from the 15th, which is like on Tuesday. But yes, I totally agree with you. They are the ones who dangle this carrot on us, and then they monetize us based on this. We called our videos ASMR. I grazed my hippos. I grazed my cows. But to be honest, it's repetitive content. Like, if I'm to be honest with myself, it's repetitive content. So now that they've changed their policy, it's their platform. They can come and like they can punish me for that policy. It does not matter because they've realized that we have not been doing a lot of enforcement when it comes to these videos. And I think now is when they have woken up and they're like, oh, wait a minute. Why are they repeating these things? So I think I like that angle of looking at it, spread love. It's actually very solid. But again, it's YouTube's platform. Uchechi, welcome, Uchechi. East African workout girl. Uchechi, East African, you finished your live stream. I think I left you live earlier on. East African, welcome, East African. Thanks so much for coming in. Service Out Kitchen says, I will demonize my green screen. What do you mean you're going to demonize your green screen? Service, what do you mean you're going to demonize your green screen? Did you mean demonetize? What do you mean you're going to demonize your green screen? A demon is a very strong word. Guys, look at the way Service Out Kitchen said, I will demonize my green screen. I'm done. I am done. I think you meant demonetize. What do you mean demonize your green screen? Please, no demons on YouTube. No demons on YouTube. Oh. We'll start bringing like holy water. We'll bring the Father to start come and cleanse your cleanse your channels. No, don't demonize anything. Let me see. And then never monetize those things that there's some things you never want in the YouTube's radar. If you're doing something on YouTube and you don't want attention to it, never monetize it, because monetization is attached to money, ads and things like that. People, they are going to like follow the money. They will see why is this video getting a lot of ad revenue and things like that, and then they will know what video that is. So I always avoid I always avoid those things that put me like under a lot of like scrutiny with YouTube, especially 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 if I'm not very sure about that content. So I normally don't monetize those things. I normally don't do those things. Let me see. I like demonize. Service Hot Kitchen, you are going to demonize your green screen videos. I am done. That comment, I'm not going to forget it. Those are hot receipts. Those are hot receipts. East African Workout Girl is asking, am I safe? Do you think you are safe? Do you think you are safe, East African, when you look at your content? Do you think you are safe? Do you think you are safe? Let me see, where did I stop? Saniki says, I am waiting for the 15th. Most people, I think, are choosing to wait for the 15th so that they can deal with the consequences. Most people got like worried and they were sold fear. They already went and deleted their content. Some people are just like hanging there in the balance in limbo. Some people are just like, I don't even know what I'm doing on YouTube streets. So I think there are different categories of people. There are different categories of people. Okay. My views keep dropping. Yeah, YouTube has been doing a lot of work in terms of managing the views. Even me, sometimes my views on videos go down and then they they bring them back to what they think is normal. It's very normal. YouTube has been tightening their systems, guys. They've been working on their system. I was discussing with Service Hot Kitchen today. Service Hot Kitchen and I were having a very interesting conversation today on her live stream before she went to work. And I remember she said something very nice that I totally rate. When did you know that YouTube had caught us? When did you guys, when did you discover that YouTube caught us and our activities? When did you discover? Because there's a day you knew that YouTube had caught you. You remember those days you used to do loop videos and you have 200 people watching and you're so excited you don't even want to go and sleep. I cannot forget animals. Animals from last year. I am not forgetting that drama about animals. Then nowadays nowadays you attempt to do a loop video. Nowadays you attempt to do a loop stream. You get like 200 people watching and then boom. After 1 hour, YouTube humbles you back to 0 people watching. Hey, the day I saw that happen on a channel, I knew, geez, they've caught us. They've caught us. They've caught us with our activities. That's when I knew. You always know. That's the day I knew you had been caught. Because, and then nowadays, anybody who attempts to do anything loopy, that's when I knew the YouTube systems nowadays can detect loop videos. They know loop videos nowadays. They know. It will go up and then boom, it will humble you back to 0. And then sometimes it's working. I think there are days maybe the systems is not working very well. Sometimes it's working, you don't get any problems. But most of the time nowadays, yeah, it's a very humble situation. But me, that's the day I knew they had caught us. Agatha says, I have deleted a video of 300,000 and 465k views, and another one did not have a lot of views, but it was close to my heart since my grandma was in it. I felt bad. Agatha, why did you delete that video when you can go and repurpose? You can go edit videos again and upload. You could have just downloaded it and then go edit it, and your grandma will still be there. That was panic. Stop panicking. Look at this rationally. For me, I look at it as a call to start reflecting about your channel. For me, I look at it as a challenge to start like thinking about content with a growth mindset. For me, I start looking at it as content is like, don't do something because everybody else is doing. Stay true to your content. So Agatha, you can download that video and go and repurpose that video. You could have actually downloaded that video and repurposed it, and your grandma will still be there. So if you have a spare somewhere, just go and edit it into some content. And then upload it afresh. Ms. V says, you are correct. I've never seen the established YouTubers doing any of the things we have grown accustomed to. Big YouTubers don't do those things, by the way. They don't do those things. Eunice Talata is asking, so it means you have to delete 3 streams, right, guys? Eunice, it has to be an individual decision. You have to decide what you want to do with it. But that content, the day you become monetized, you already have your watch hours. Those things don't even matter anymore. The problem is they never give you clear individual feedback on what that is the world of Ragas, on what the problem is. So it's kind of living in a foggy world. They do that on purpose, I think, to keep us devastated. Again, they also like managing the number of people they are admitting into the YouTube partner program. That's true. That's true, because that means more people sharing revenue with them. YouTube is a company. You have to think of YouTube like a business. They're not a charity. So they're not a charity for sure. And Jerry Muya says, to the ones who are looking for monetization, all the best. Guys, you're going to work for monetization from the 15th. You're going to work. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Yeah. Agatha says, as small YouTubers, we are discovering things that big YouTubers do not even bother. They don't even know these things. You know, I was on a channel, one of the channels that has done a video about this new policy. And then somebody there was asking that person something. They don't understand what the person was talking about because they don't do those kind of things. They don't understand what that person was talking about. yeah, they don't understand. Okay. Let me see. So Boss Lady Denise is laughing. Where to find this YouTube stuff? Where do you find this YT stuff? Lindy Bodibe, go to YouTube help. You'll get answers to everything. They always try to put all answers there. Just go to YouTube help, the help section on YouTube. It always has very nice things. Hey, Enea Orepo, welcome. Thanks so much for coming in and joining me all the way from Russia. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for tapping in and even giving me a thumbs up. I hope the kids are fine. I've not seen your husband for a minute, but I hope your husband is fine here in Nairobi. I need to go visit him so that I can get some coffee at the hotel. Thanks so much, Elena. I really appreciate you stopping by. Professor Green Academy, thanks so much for coming in. Professor Green, I know you are live right now. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you stopping by. I think I'm at the end of the chat. Spread Love says big media houses or news channels are doing loop live of the same news clip of 5 minutes, so it's not just us. That's true. I think based on content. But have you ever noticed that big news channels, they're not monetized they don't monetize content on YouTube because I think it's the nature of the news stations. I don't see ads. They already have ads running on their station. So I've never seen ads running on a news channel. I think only one radio station here in Nairobi that I see ads running when I'm listening to them in the morning. Classic is asking, Goga, but oops, Goga, Classic, you made my phone drop. Classic, you made my phone drop. What were you going to ask me? Snacky, I thought I saw Snacky in there on the chat. Snacky, welcome, Snacky. Sorry. Classic made my phone drop. Has to be upright so that you guys can see me. Classic, look at the obeah you're bringing on my channel. Classic, you made my phone drop. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I was going to say hi to Snacky. Snacky, welcome, Snacky. Thanks so much for coming in. But Goga, they approve them and they say there are no issues found in your stream when you post it. Why would they say anything now? Because they have just changed their policy, cooking with mouths. They've just changed the policy. It's YouTube. They've not changed their policy. They are just going to enforce their policy because they've realized that, what is going on? So they have just decided to enforce the policy. It was not a problem. 1 year ago when you were doing our animal videos, it was not a problem. But all of a sudden, they've said we need to rein in on these people. Hey, 7MJ, welcome 7MJ. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Saniki says, Goga, I have nothing to delete because with my content I had to create them myself. That is also a good. That's also a good angle. Goga, I have nothing to delete with my content. I had to create them myself. I like this kind of confidence. Saniki, I love that. KNL TV, welcome KNL. Thanks so much for coming in. Lindy Bodibe says, me, I'm waiting on YouTube. I like that. And then Elena says, Goga, you are welcome to Moscow. Here it is plus 35. You will be very warm. I'm just complaining about 12 degrees tonight. Only just 12 degrees, and I'm already all wrapped up and everything. Wamuyu Rainbag, welcome Wamuyu. Thanks so much for coming in. Talata says, where do we get this announcement? Talata, it is literally all over the tube. Go to my community page. You will find the picture. Go to YouTube help. YouTube help will give you the link. If you have a laptop, I can drop the link for you. If you have a laptop, just go to let me see. Let me say that I can drop it. Drop it. Let me drop it for you. Talata, here it is. Wamu, you welcome. Yeah, Satalata have dropped the link there so that you can read it, but it is also on the X. It's also on the X page, YouTube's X page, so you can find them on their X. 7MJB9, welcome, nice to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. KNL, my sister from Jamaica, welcome. Thanks so much for popping in. Okay, let me see that. I've got it. I think I've captured everything. Let me scroll real fast. Snacky, I said hi to you. The World of Raga says, I can only laugh after monetization is decided on. If I laugh, otherwise it is artificial laughing. I might get banned. Ragas, I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Apply for the monetization. Apply for the monetization. Apply for the monetization. Apply for the monetization. Okay, I think I've just dropped the link to the people who need to like read. The people who need to read. So Classic is asking, this is why Classic made my phone drop. Classic is asking, Goga, isn't YouTube the one that introduced Restream though? No, YouTube did not introduce Restream. Classic, listen. Let me speak like Service Hot Kitchen. Listen, of the Jamaicans. Listen. YouTube did not introduce Restream. YouTube did not introduce StreamYard. We are the ones who created those things. We are the ones who realized, wait, we can be doing live streams while we are asleep. We went and took our Restreams and then we decided to make them vertical live streams. When we were busy chopping pineapples, we were busy cooking in our kitchens for 24 hours. Those things were not like, it's not YouTube that, it is us who found a way around beating the system, because we realized we cannot stay on a vertical live stream for 12 hours and have 300 people watching. So we decided to start using these platforms like Restream, StreamYard, Screencast to do our work. So YouTube is not the one that introduced Restream. It is us who decided to start using Restream for those kind of activities. Yeah, those kind of activities. Hey, Sisi, welcome. Soul Stars of TVF, welcome, Sisi. Thanks so much for coming in. David Ant is asking, Goga, what did you think about the live stream I flew you to this morning? I loved the seminar. It was very beautiful. I'm going to start streaming on my LinkedIn, David. That was the takeaway out of that seminar you sent us. I'm going to start streaming from my Restream. Yeah, I'm going to start streaming from my LinkedIn rather. I'm going to start sharing the Wednesday fireside chat on LinkedIn, so that I can get the rich professional guys from LinkedIn to jump over to my YouTube channel, because they're normally not subscribing. You have to, so they can be seeing me on Wednesday and then they'll subscribe. You know, something. Okay, there is any question? I think I've answered the number of questions. Lindy Bodibe says, White is surely coming for... Let me tell you guys, me I've already admitted they are coming for us, but it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Natecho says, loops are not important after monetization. My 1.7 million views, Natecho V kills me every time. Natecho V is always admitting the truth, like to herself. Look at what Natecho V is saying. Loops are not important after monetization. My 1.7 million views, that is what she wanted you to hear. My 1.7 million views, it gave me $5. So for now, either I post shorts, videos, or go live and engage with my audience. I love how Natecho V always admits things. Anna's session, I did not fall. It was the phone. Classic is the one who made my phone drop because I was trying to answer her question. Okay, I like how Natecho is always admitting the truth to herself. Like 1.7 million views, I only got $5. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Juba says, okay, don't worry guys, God will see you all through. I know, we need prayers here at this point. We need prayers. Goga, what is your take on my screencast looping? Screencast is nice. You know, screencast is a YouTube platform. YouTube actually likes promoting live streams on screencast. But now with this rule of theirs, Marciano, it is there's normally a very, I can't say it in proper English. There's a saying in my country, it is hard small. Like that is my direct translation from my tribal language. It is hard small because we are going to like, screencast is also like a loop in a sense. Screencast is just people who don't want to use StreamYard and Restream because YouTube discovered StreamYard and Restream, and they decided to like flag those loops that we do on StreamYard and Restream. So but screencast is their platform. So most of us decided to go back to screencast, and we can loop from screencast. But now in light of this enforcement of the repetitive content, I don't know. Like, I'm just hey, I am just stressed like you, Marciano. I think, Marciano, you have to start thinking of a strategy of I don't know whether you're going to do an interactive live, or you're going to be talking behind the screencast. That can be something that you can. There, you have to get creative. It's going to demand a lot of creativity, so that you're not just showing us your garden. You're not going to just show us your farm, but you're also going to be talking behind your farm, or saying something or something like that. Just to make sure that you are adding value into the content. They are saying that they want high value content, so they want you to add value into the content. So adding value into the content means people can hear what you're saying, people can interact with what you're saying, and whatnot. So I think just take the weekend to think about how you can tweak your screencast videos so that it can now be part of the high value content. Professor Green Academy says, because it's now becoming selfish and selfless, YouTube decided to formalize. I know. Professor Green, you're saying it very well. You're speaking. You're saying it right. The right words. Yeah. Spread Love says, YouTube will not let me restream, and I don't even have. Oh my goodness. Spread Love. We are a family channel. My kids are watching. Misha's daughter is watching. Misha's daughter is watching. Oh my goodness. Hours Lifestyle. Thank you so much for that blessing. I'm just in my chat yellow. Sorry, I was not seeing the yellow here. Thank you so much. Good day, my brother. Good day, Hours Lifestyle. Thank you so much for the blessing. May your pot brim in abundance. I would have put for you my StreamYard water, but remind me to do it for you on Sunday at the Sunday service with Simone. I will play for you the water. Thank you so much, Hours Lifestyle, for that blessing. Let me just type something there. May your pot brim in abundance. You bought me my coffee for tomorrow. Okay, cool. I've sent the chat. Juba, pray for us. Gogas, should I remove the $sign? Demonetize those? You mean demonize your videos? I think service. You monetize you normally monetize your green screens and things? Me, I don't monetize those things that I do that are sinful on YouTube. I normally don't monetize them. I don't put ads on loops, green screens, and things like. I never put ads on them, because I never want ad revenue on them, because I know there's even no money. I mean, look at Natechovi talking about 1.7 million views and $5. I normally don't put dollar signs on these videos. I normally don't put dollar signs on these videos. Okay. Thank you so much, Hours Lifestyle. I really appreciate it. We are just trying to discuss this new enforcement of the policy that is taking place on Tuesday. Simone TV says, amen. God will see us through. God will see us through. Anna, it is true. Tomorrow I'm going to turn off monetization on all my loops. That is it. Yeah, by the way, don't monetize those things. Don't monetize those things that especially because they never even have money anyway. Monetize the things you want to make you money. Monetize your videos those premieres that you are doing. Throw ads on them. When you're doing live streams and you're interacting with people, hey, put those aggressive ads. When they're just about to ask you something, boom, YouTube throws an ad on them. Make money. Make ad revenue. Goga, I'm watching 5 a day. Challenge. Doriata, you're still doing the 5 a day challenge. I finished that challenge. There are people in the tribe, I don't even think they finished. They just said Goga will ignore and forget about this challenge. Doriata, you keep watching and grow your channel. Me, I got my channel grew. I got a lot of views and comments in the month of June because of that watch 5 a day challenge. Okay. Let me see what people are saying here. Do you think it will, Juba says, I have a question. Do you think it will to do a pop-up live? Do these pop-up lives. Pop-up lives are okay because you interact. These are pop-up live. Pop-up lives are like real interactive live streams. Those ones are fine. In fact, use the vertical thing to be doing your pop-up lives. Use your vertical thing to be doing pop-up lives. Sunship says 1.3 million views look better on a profile over the authentic number of 33,000 views. Sunship Sanship, you're killing me. You know, guys, I like how you guys are. I like how you guys are. You're already starting to like. It's called acceptance. It's called acceptance, guys. I've always told you. Remember that day I was teaching you about dead subscribers. I'm always telling you, numbers make us look nice. I'm a channel with. I'm a channel. I'm almost 12,000 subscribers. I look like I'm a channel of 12,000 subscribers, but guys, I am not a channel of 12,000 subscribers. I am a 12,000 subscriber channel. I'm a 3,000 subscriber channel hiding under 12,000 subscribers. I'm a I've admitted to myself, I have a lot of, the numbers look nice. But if you have to look at the analytics will tell you the truth about your channel. You may be a 100,000 subscriber channel. You may be having 100,000 subscribers on your channel, but your videos and analytics will tell you the truth. You may be a 100,000 subscriber channel, but in reality, you're a 5,000 subscribers channel. Yeah, so it is important to admit to ourselves these things, and that will trigger you to start growing and looking for the real viewers, the true viewers. Classic says, I saw on a channel last night say YouTube will not pay for AI content, Goga. No, you have to disclose. People are earning from AI content, but what YouTube wants you to disclose is that this content has been made using AI, and then make sure that the AI is telling a flowing story. It's not just you've not just gone and stringed clips, AI clips together, and then you're just dumping them there with an AI voice. Make the AI content sound realistic, completely realistic. Like it's like a real video, like a real video. That's what YouTube is trying to encourage us to do. That's what YouTube is trying to encourage us to do. Oh my goodness, that comment by Sanship took me out. That was funny. That was funny. It's like, Goga, but 1.3 million looks nice. I'm like, yeah, it looks nice, but yeah. You know, that 33,000 views that you are scared of seeing, that is the true numbers on your channel. How do you grow it? Start thinking of growing your channel from 33,000 views, not 1 million views, because 1 million views is not true. Where are those 1 million people? Why are they not coming to watch your videos? Why are they not watching your videos? If you have 5 million views on your 5 million views on your channel, why are they not watching your videos? Some of you here, was it Agatha who was saying that she deleted a video of like nearly 500,000 views? Agatha, have those people ever come to watch your videos? And you normally drop videos daily or every other day. Sanship, this for me, I look at this policy. This policy is like you call yourself for a meeting. You look at your content, like you have to look at your content critically. For me, it's a moment of reflection, and I'm glad that YouTube has decided to we kind of knew they were going to do this. It's just that we did not imagine, because we were hiding under the table for so long. We were like, YouTube is not doing anything. That's why we got away with a lot of things. But now that they've realized and they've decided to start doing enforcement, for me, I look at it as a time to reset. If there's those things you needed to do as a content creator to grow your channel, this is the time. If there's a direction you needed to take as a content creator, if you know that your channel, if you know that you are just winging it on YouTube, if you know you are lazy on YouTube, you are going to work harder on YouTube. If you know that the channel was just, you always know when you are lazy on YouTube. Me, I admit, I do live streams because it's just easy. I don't like editing. It's just faster. Once the moment I finish my live stream, I'm gone. The video is there. It is going to be like a moment to reflect. You go and look at your content, figure out what is authentic, what is not authentic, make a decision. And then based on that, now you're able to think of growth. Am I going to change direction in terms of how I'm going to be approaching my content? Am I going to tweak a few things? Am I going to stop doing other things? And that makes, and from there, that is the moment now you start making those changes. Because yeah, to be honest, you are just, YouTube has caught me. Guys, YouTube caught me. It caught me and I admitted. It caught me and I admitted. It is very painful because if I imagine, there are some videos there. If I imagine I have to unlist those videos, because unlisting means that I'm going to lose the views, and then my channel will not be reading 3 million views. It will be reading like 1 point something views. Hey, it is painful. It is paining me. That just that decision is pain. Just thinking about it is paining me. So I'm like, do I wait? Do I wait for YouTube to like start enforcing these things? But then I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's a moment of reflection. It's a moment of reflection. Hey, Crooked Peach, welcome, Crooked Peach. Welcome, Crooked Peach. Thank you so much for coming in. I see, hey, somebody is greeting me there in German, and I cannot get it. And then I see, oh, geez, the movie. I saw Peach, and then the chat just jumped. Hold on. Crooked Peach says, my analytics are just as you say, Goga, but to be honest, my videos were crap. Don't worry, Peach. Your videos are not crap. You are just learning. You're just learning, and you're refining yourself, and the videos are going to get better. They're going to get better. I'm turning the mid-ad rolls off. Okay, good decision. Where did I stop? Okay, this guy is saying fufu. And then, Just Janice, welcome Janice. Thank you so much for coming in. How you doing, my sister? Karibu sana Janice. And then I see Sisi is like saying 100. I think I must have been a point. Good evening, everyone. Blessings. That is from KNL TV. Guys, you need to help this lady grow. Classic is Classic, don't cry. We are going to work hard on YouTube. You know, for me, guys, it's a moment to work hard. It's a moment to put in the work. We had it easy. The chickens have come home to roost. We have to put in the work. It's a very, it's not going to be easy. Sassy Global Concepts, can you tell them? Sassy Global Concepts, can you tell them? Niger Family TV, welcome, Niger Family TV. Welcome. I think the first time I'm seeing you on my live stream. Thank you so much for coming in. It's Mode. Goga, Happy New Year in advance for 2032. It's Mode, leave me alone. What do you, why are you wishing me a happy 2032? Can you wish me a happy half of the year? Because we are just started the last half of 2025. Welcome, it's Mode. It's Mode. Nice to see you. Okay, where did I stop? Jeez, these chats keep like dropping. Is YT stopping people not to use Restream or StreamYard? Niger Family, not at all. YT is not stopping you from doing anything. It is just making you start reflecting on the kind of content you are putting out there. It is not stopping you from using those platforms. Guys, I have to be very clear. YouTube is not stopping you from using those platforms, but it just wants you to be very discerning on the kind of content you are creating and whether it honors the guidelines that they have set. I hope that clarifies, Nadia Family. I hope that clarifies. Lizmu, welcome, Lizmu. Chidima, Evelyn, welcome, Chidima, Evelyn. Nice to see you. Hey, I haven't seen you this week. You must have been very busy at work. I haven't seen you this week on the streets. And then at least I didn't grow myself the tiny little mustache before matching to the second application, the World of Ruggers. My old videos were crap. I'm just being me now, Goga. I like that, Peach. Being you. Peach, what do you think about the new policy that is taking effect on the 15th July? What are you going to do with your loops? Because loops got you monetized in like less than a month. In addition to the loops, what are you thinking of your content strategy in terms of the new guidelines? What are you going to do with them? Hadways, welcome, Hadways. Hey, from the bush, welcome, Hadways. Hadways, I did not see you do these crazy things on YouTube. Hey, you are always posting long videos, and I think the algorithm is loving the videos, Hadways. The algorithm has been loving the videos. Okay. Yeah. Where did I stop? Lizmo is saying hi to Goga and everyone. Hi to you. I'm taking the monetize off the AI content. Classic. I like that. You are demonetizing your AI content. That is the call to action. But if it is legitimate and you have added something to it, because YouTube is not trying to tell you that don't do AI content. It's just trying to tell you, in case you are doing reaction content, in case you are doing this kind of content, make sure that it makes sense. It's not just like you're not just throwing content out there, but you have modified it and you have given it like a twist, your own twist. Okay, I think I'm up to the end of the chat. I'm so How many chats have I gotten on this live stream so far? Yo, there are so many, but I think I've gotten to the end of the chat. Can I do 2 8-hour loops, one after the same? Might as well before the 50. Mashiano, I like Mashiano, I like Mashiano. The good thing your channel is still growing. Make those mistakes. Do those experiments. I mean, they're not going to monetize you anytime soon, right? Do those experiments, Mashiano. Yes, you can do 2 8-hour loops, one after another. It is perfectly. I suggest you even do 12 hours because YouTube does not process live streams that are more than 12 hours. They'll only they'll only make your 12-hour live streams visible. So you can actually do 12 hours and then you end it at 12 hours and then you start another one. If it is possible, if you can keep track of the time, you can always set an alarm or something like that. It is better than doing a live stream that runs until 20 hours and then if a live stream exceeds, I think it's normally 15 hours, YouTube will never process that live stream. The watch hours from that live stream will never be added. It is as useless. It's as useless. So always try, in case you are a channel that is still looking for time and things like that, clip it at 12 hours, end it, and then start another one. I hope I've answered your question. Okay. Oh, Niger family TV. Estelle, you know, I know Niger daughter and I know Estelle family. Estelle, I know Niger daughter, which is a reaction channel, and I know Estelle family. Estelle, you became famous on Niger daughter. Estelle, you became famous on Niger. How is France? How is France? I just saw your president yesterday in London. Yeah, signing things and stuff. Estelle, thanks so much for coming in. I did not know that you are called Niger family. I know the Niger daughter. I know the Niger daughter because of the reaction videos. But thanks so much, Estelle. I hope the kids are doing amazing. It's been a minute. Estelle, why are you asking me this question? You are not worried. Estelle, you are the OG. You are the OG. I don't even think you're worried about this kind of I don't even think this is the first time that I don't even think that you're worried about this. I think for you your worry is about reactions, but I think you know the rules. Estelle, you've been in this. I think I knew Estelle even before I got monetized, so I think I did learn a few ropes from you as well. Content that adds value to the YouTube platform sounds interesting. Now it is time for people to come back to real live streaming. Joyce, Hadji, stop shouting. Hadji, stop shouting. You're going to annoy people here. Hadji, are you trying to say that we don't do real live streaming? But Hadji, you know, you are just saying the truth. Now it is time to do proper live streaming. You know, like I was telling people that there are days we used to sleep on live streams because the search for WH was so hard. The search for WH was so hard. You just come here. Go, host, why are you sleeping? No, I'm not sleeping. I'm just like counting my sheep and my hippos. I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping, guys. I'm not sleeping. Yeah. Please like the live stream, guys. Please double tap the screen, guys. And then you're just dozing off because you have to go and sleep. So Hadjes is right. We are going back to do proper real live streaming, and we are also going to start doing proper videos. Peach says, I'm going to keep dancing, gardening, and I'm going to be sharing all of the details of my personal health journey with disclaimer screens. Peach, I think stick with the Peach. Keep the videos coming. And do the thing that I was teaching people the other day. Remix your videos into shorts, so that you're not overworking yourself. The video that you drop, you can remix it into a short, and then you can double dip. Susie Global Concept says, I always hide those loop videos after it ends. The aim was to get subscribers, but at the end they are dead subscribers. Yo, Susie Global Concept, let me see how many subscribers you have. Sassy Global Concepts, you got this is your ninja channel. I think you had over 40,000 subscribers, right, from the loops. And I like how you're admitting to this. I mean, that was the power. If you're a monetized channel, I think the loops are for subscribers and views, right? Yeah. Actually, they're for subscribers and views because you're not looking for watch hours because you already have the watch hours. You already have the watch hours. I miss Helen Akoya, her morning live streams. Helen Akoya is fine. Helen Akoya is actually very fine. I was talking to her earlier on today. Helen Akoya does live streams on a channel called Grow with Helen. She does guys, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the ring light because I'm thinking I'm looking at my camera, but I should be looking at my phone. Sorry about it. Helen Akoya is like She's fine. She's fine, Ajit. I also miss. I was telling her that this morning because this morning she did a live stream on her Grow with Helen channel, and I was like, it reminded me of the old days of her doing live streams. But I will tell her. I will definitely tell her that yeah, she needs to make a comeback. She needs to make a comeback. She needs to make a comeback. Okay. Any other question? Any other burning questions? Let me see. Any other burning questions? Okay, they may not be burning, but they can be cooling questions. Hey, now it is even warm. It's not even hot anymore. Right. Juba Bruce, keep doing the pop-up lives. Juba is joining me for the Sunday service the other Sunday, after Simone TV. Goga, you're such a fun lecturer. Chidima, thank you so much. For me, I love teaching. I think it's one thing I enjoy doing. I love teaching people things, and for me, I think I get a lot of joy when I teach somebody something, and then I see them applying it and it's making them succeed. I normally enjoy that kind of thing, because I do believe knowledge is supposed to be shared, and wherever that knowledge ends up, it's really not your business. At least you did your part. You shared what you know. But one thing I know, with YouTube, you can't come and start teaching people with slides and things. They will not listen. YouTube, if you want these people to concentrate, get to know their receipts, get to know what their husband is doing, what the wife was up to, what their kid has done to them. When you have people's receipts and then they come to your class, you can hold them hostage. And you just ask them, hey, how is your husband doing? Is he getting better? Is he from the hospital? They're already so shocked how you knew that information. Now they're not even going to go anywhere because they're trapped. You've already trapped them. They're going to get all your ads. They're going to give you watch hours. They're going to give you enough watch time. And then you teach what you want to teach. And then at some point you just forget about it. They are still waiting for you to talk about it. You've already forgotten. You've moved on to somebody else who was seen proposing to some other lady on a live stream. It's like, hey, Marciano, I saw you proposing to that girl the other day. Now the ladies are listening, because these ladies, they love gists. They love this gist and receipts. They are going to stay there because they want to know who was this girl that was being proposed to. Then you teach everything you need to teach on that live stream. They will listen, but then they'll be waiting for you to finish the story. You don't finish the story. You pick another story that is so random. It's like, guys, I need to tell you something. Do you know what I saw today on somebody's live stream? Today I finally saw Maria's husband on her video. Hey, that video she did where she was cooking fish. You've already gotten the attention off. Now they're like, people have always wanted to see Maria's husband. They're going to run to that video to go and watch the video so that they can see Maria's husband. That is how you teach. Make it fun, make it engaging. They will actually stay. But I do enjoy teaching. Chidi. Thank you so much for that observation. Hey, PMC, welcome, my brother PMC. Thank you so much for the like. Thanks so much for the support. Thanks so much for checking in. How is Puerto Rico? How are you doing? How is Puerto Rico? PMC, I was talking to Tiffany today. Tiffany was telling me that she was watching my videos while about to sleep, and then she ended up dreaming about me. I was done. I'm coming to discuss those receipts on your live stream this weekend. Tiffany has to tell me what she was doing with my videos when she's supposed to be asleep. Yeah, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in, PMC. Always a pleasure seeing you. How is the farm? Uchechi Gist is asking, Goga, how are you doing today? Uchechi, I am stressed. This policy of YT streets, it's stressing me. On one hand, I don't know whether to get rid of my 1 million views. On another hand, I know those 1 million views are not even real views. I am a bit stressed, but I'm managing my sister. And it is very cold in Nairobi as well. So that's why I'm all dressed up and, covered up and things like that. Professor Green Academy says, yes, you'll have to do real live streams and videos. Professor Green and Hadjois, don't you have somewhere to be? Why are you stressing us? We're already stressed. Guys, it is going to take a lot of work. You're going to work for your content. It is just the reality of this business. You're going to have to work for your content, and it is going to be rewarding. It's going to be rewarding in the long run. Right. And then I see... And YouTube has said you don't go and post videos that are slides. They've told us that as part of the requirements. Yeah. Agent X says, hello, YouTube recommended your stream. Thank you so much, Agent X. I'm glad that they did recommend. I'm kind of famous on YouTube, so thank you. I mean, autographs, Agent X, where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from, Agent X? And thank you so much for subscribing. Thanks so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Cici says, I like to share about space, weather, storytelling, and poetry. Cici, can you keep doing those long premieres of yours? Keep doing those long premieres of yours. They're going to take you somewhere. They're going to take you somewhere. I love them. I love them. I love them. PMC, thanks so much for the 11 months of trust. PMC, thanks so much. I saw this renewal of the membership yesterday, and I wanted to like write you like a message because PMC only speaks on email, guys. So thank you so much, PMC, for the 11 months of trust. I don't take it for granted. This is an investment in the channel. This is an investment in my content. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate the blessing. PMC is also one of the two people who also left the YouTube partner program. Johnny Smallpaper, who was here earlier, and PMC are the two people I know who willingly left the YouTube partner program. Michelle Lifestyle, welcome, Michelle Lifestyle. Thanks so much for popping. PMC says the farm is thriving, and as always, I'm keeping things productive. That is it. It's good here. Just this heat wave is a mess. You guys are complaining about heat, and look at me all dressed for winter. There is no heat in Nairobi. It is very cold. It's very cold in Nairobi. PMC, I am good. I've been doing a yoga challenge this month. I am sore, like I'm aching everywhere. But I'm thanking the process, PMC. I've been doing this yoga challenge in the month of July. I am aching. I'm aching like crazy because of the things that my teachers have been making me do. But it's very rewarding. This means a bit of loss of weight, and the six-pack is back. Okay, too much information. Guys, that was information meant for PMC. Don't go and quote me anywhere else. That was PMC asked me how I'm doing. Him, I can discuss those kind of things because he's also into the space of fitness and stuff. So in case you had, the rest of you have no business, you don't go and quote it anywhere. That was me answering PMC. Some of you, I know you love receipts so much. You're going to say, Guga talked about a six-pack. So that was a conversation between me and PMC. So don't push it beyond this live stream. Okay, Joyful Julie saying hi to PMC. Oh my goodness. Is Johnny going to be a featured guest on the Sunday service? Yes, we'll make it happen. Johnny took a long YouTube break from YouTube. But he's just getting back. Johnny, some people, I don't know that you are in the background because I know he's watching in the background. He shared me out. We are definitely going to have him back now that he's back on the YouTube streets. He just got back on the YouTube platform, back on the YouTube streets. He's doing a lot of changes in terms of his content. I am definitely going to make sure that he's here. Title Pro is saying book cover. Title Pro, why are you like this? Title Pro, so you always listen to receipts. Don't make BOK come out of the bush because there are rumors already that the book cover Tony BOK's book. BOK was at the Sunday service like 3 weeks ago. People already say that the man on that book cover is me. So Title Pro, why are you like this? Title Pro, how do you remember these things? Remember receipts? Oh my goodness, this is funny. Juma Bruce says, okay, Goga, I have a question. I always turn on the monetization and vertical live streams. Do you think that will be a problem? Not at all. Not at all, Juba, because you're normally interacting with us on your live streams. That is not a problem at all. That is okay. What YouTube is trying to crack down on is content that is inauthentic. That is the word they are using. So they have said they are no longer calling it repetitive content. They are calling it inauthentic content. Now, you as a content creator, you have to sit down and figure out what is authentic content. What is authentic content? So it's important that you like start having to think about that. That kind of thing. Yeah. You confirmed in my recent visit on the Sunday service that you are the king of the bush. PMC, you are listening. I know what you are talking about. It was it was Lisa Marie, right? It was Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie is the one who sold me out. Yeah, because I realized I saw you at PMC, and I was like, geez, PMC, I don't think I even PMC, you are crazy. Yes, I was in the bushes. I was definitely in the bushes. Yeah. And then I think when Lisa Marie came, and then I decided to I think I literally just blew my cover. It's like, oh, hey, Lisa Maria, where you go? I saw you at PMC, because I got very excited. She's an amazing lady. She's an amazing lady. Thank you for introducing. I don't know how I think you're the one who introduced me to her. Thank you. She's an amazing. I watched her videos. I love her videos, and I think we should collaborate. I even told her that on her stream, that on her videos, that we should collaborate. I rule these bushes, PMC. I do rule these bushes, but not every day. Like I occasionally when I'm there, just like listening. I like listening to I like listening to conversations. And PMC, you are a safe conversation usually, I think, because you're always playing when I'm busy preparing for the Sunday service. The guest who is coming, because that's usually the time I'm trying to set up the talking points and things. There are people who are safe, because so you are always playing loudly as I'm working from the laptop, and then there are people I play loudly. There are people I have to like listen on earphones so that my staff and my family, they do not hear the things you people are discussing. So some of you, I have to censor you. Some people have to be censored. Some people have to be censored. Some of you, my dogs can listen to your conversation. But some of you, I'm like, this one I have to put them on earphones, and still support them, you know. Yeah, so it will be yes, PMC, there'll be many guests at the Sunday service, and it's been a very beautiful year, the Sunday service. I think everybody has been giving me like some amazing feedback. Last week we had last week we did church for the first time. Last week we had a church service. Can you imagine? We had Mavella did for us an amazing Sunday service, and she's powerful. She spoke powerfully. Mavella is amazing. Yeah, so, and yeah, July is very nicely lined up. We have Simone from the UK. We have Juba Bruce will be coming up. Then we have Big Boss Lady T, who is the last guest in the... Sorry, guys. I just saw a circle there. Yeah, thumbs up. We are not leaving until I have 100 thumbs up. So it is time to leave the live stream. I think I've been here for 2 hours. I can always tell when I've been long. I've been on a live stream for very long. I've only been... Oops. Ayman, what did you delete? Ayman, I see you there in the bushes. Welcome, Ayman. Ayman, I think, was trying to connect to Juba Bruce accidentally. Ayman reached the swag lord. Welcome. Ayman, I have missed you. Ayman, we need to talk. Ayman, we need to talk off the... I need you back on the YT streets. Ayman, I need you back on the YT streets. Kisha was one of my favorites. PMC, Kisha is going to get so excited when she hears that. She was here earlier. Kisha, you are PMC's favorite. One of the PMC's favorite guests on the Sunday service. Now Kisha is going to milk this. Yeah. Kisha is going to milk this. Ayman says, my mistake. Phone in pocket. So Ayman, you are just watching me in the bushes. You are listening to me like talk, rant, discuss things. And then when you are going to connect to Juba Bruce, this is how you have been exposed. You have been revealed out of the bush. Guys, I'm not even seeing these crowns today. Who is number one on the crown? I'm not even seeing anybody with a crown today. Who is having the crown? Like, where are the crown holders? I'm not seeing people with crowns on the live stream. Interesting. I'm not seeing the crowns. Because these crowns would have made me know who is hiding in the bushes. So Ayman has just been exposed because of the Juba comment. Juba was laughing, and then Ayman, I think, was trying to like manage the chat. The beauty of having moderators, yeah. Mashano says, Goga, I need classes on how to talk like a German machine that you are. Maybe I can stop looping. Mashano, the reason I speak like... Have you ever seen me in the live stream in the morning? The way I am slow. Ask the people who have come to my live stream in the morning. They're always thinking that I'm a totally different person, because my voice is normally very heavy and groggy, and then I'm normally very slow, like because I can't even like read chats very fast. The reason I speak like a German machine is because when you like start reading chats slowly, I am one of the people, I don't have the luxury of reading chats like slowly, because I will be 200 chats behind. So I have to skim through very fast, skip everybody who is greeting each other, Things that are not meant for me, I skip those ones. When people are saying hi to each other, when somebody is asking for somebody's number, when somebody is taking somebody for a date, okay, those ones I will read the receipts and I will read them loudly so that they can give me more information. So I skip everything that people are talking to each other. But then if you are addressing me directly, I will read that one so that I can get to the end very fast. So that's why I speak very fast. It's a strategy so that I can get to the end of the charts. Because the moment you get to the end of the charts start piling up again. So I'm always just trying to like stay ahead of the charts. That is the logic. It is a trick you do on a live stream. I learned that from one of my mentors on YouTube. Most of you know him. He's called Sanjay. Sanjay is the one who taught me that art of like always scheming and just staying ahead. Because he's like, Goga, you do not need to read everything because you will be left behind. Just read what is meant for you, and maybe in case there's something that somebody is asking a question, you can read that one loud because anybody can answer, so that you are not left behind on the charts. Okay. PMC said something there on the chat. With the new YouTube rules, I believe many will become demonetized because of potential reused content. It's very challenging to do what's original. Yeah, that is true. PMC, that's how I was even saying that it's going to like really, this is a call to reflect. We are going to have to start tweaking our content to be so, we have to start putting in the work. It will be putting in the work, it will be showing up, it will be turning up, it will be starting to think of video strategies. It will be seeing content where you don't think there is content. It's going to provoke us to be content creators. We have to create anyway, because YouTube does not want us to do our shortcuts. So we'll have to find ways of actually how to create. So I totally agree with you, PMC. God is the way. Good Vibes K, what did you retract? Give me those receipts. God is the way. What did you retract? Good Vibes K, can you type that message again? Let me see. If I was on StreamYard, I would have been able to see it. Can you type that message again? What did you retract? Those are receipts. Yeah, Mashiano, you also have to ask what people have deleted because those may be receipts. I always read deleted messages just to know what they were discussing. Those are receipts. Google the top fans to community leadership board will be the lawnmower preventing your bush watching. PMC, that is the problem with this thing because it can show you anybody. People are hiding in the bushes. You can see the problem. The good thing is that you can see up to a maximum of 50. But you're able to see people in the bush with this top fans thing. So usually there's a day I think I saw somebody on the top fans and they're not even written anything on the chat. And then I just called them and they were like, Goga, how did you know that I was here? I'm like, yeah, because I saw, she did not know that the thing can tell you who is in the bush. I told her, but I saw you on the list of the crown thing. And they said, oh my God, no. I'm like, yes, I can tell people are hiding in the bushes. But sometimes you have to like type a chat or something so that you're able to be seen. No more looped animal videos. PMC, leave me alone. PMC, why? PMC, I was looking at my hippos today, my cows. I'm just like stressed because now I have to create videos. Now I actually have to create videos. I continue reading all my comments, bro, but it's getting very... PMC, you read PMC reads all the comments and even tells you, Goga laughs, Juba waves, even reads the emojis. I like how guys, you should go to Proud Mixture. He does live streams on Saturdays and Sundays. And then just listen to how he reads messages. You will just be laughing the entire time. Title Pro laughs. Good vibes sending hugs. Simone is laughing. Title Pro sends hugs. Hadways is waving. There's like Hadways waves. He reads emojis very nicely, like one word. Hadways waves. Nightbot strikes. Classic dances. Classic dances. Oh my goodness. Yeah. PMC reads chats very nicely. I like how he reads his chats. Yep. Okay, where did I stop? Goga, you talk too much. Where? Good Vibes, I saw you. You retracted a message. I wanted to see what you have retracted. There are people, guys, when they retract messages, you have to like find out what were they trying to say. That was the original thing they were thinking of saying before they decided to like make it politically correct because they realized they're in public. So that is why, in case there are people here when they retract messages, I will go and hunt down and see what they retract. The problem with retracted messages, you cannot see them unless you are on StreamYard, because if you are doing a live stream on StreamYard and somebody retracts a message, you can still see all the messages in the back end. So you will not even know that message has been retracted. So So when Kay retracts, there's something she was about to say, and those are receipts. Those are receipts. It's always very important. Yeah, but yeah, those animals of mine, guys. I have some hippo videos. Hey, I will have to make a decision. I will have to make a decision about it. How do you say, Goga? I have a cow, a pig, a horse. They have to go. Hadris, you already do meaningful content. Get rid of those. I don't know why you are putting those things public in light of these new rules. YouTube is cracking. YouTube has caught us, Hadris. We have been caught. Let us just admit you have been caught. Then we start making amends. YouTube finally caught us. We have to start making amends. Goga, I was just saying hello. Who are you saying hello to? Because you have been here since we started the live stream. You cannot be saying hello to me. I already greeted you earlier on at the live stream. You are not saying hello. PMC, don't you have to be at the farm or something? PMC, why are you like rubbing salt in the wood? PMC, don't you have to be like at your farm or something? Isn't your wife calling? PMC, why do you have like to emphasize? We have already admitted. And now I need to chase PMC out of the life. He needs to go back to the farm. Like, why is he like rubbing salt to the wound? I like how he's rubbing salt to the wound. I am double tasking. No, PMC, was this really necessary? Like, we have already admitted, like, don't you have to be like at the farm to like... It's like, Goga, no more looping your animal videos. YT new... Okay. PMC, stop shouting. YouTube has caught us. Now we actually have to work hard now. Creating content is hard, but we have now to work hard. Guys, this was fun. It's been 2 hours. I have to love and leave you. Tomorrow I have yoga very early in the morning. I need to set up the raid. Is there any question? Is there any doubt? Is there any like is there anything burning? Because the next time we meet here is on Sunday, and we'll be having Simone at the Sunday service. Sunday service, we normally don't discuss YouTube things, as you normally know. Sunday service is a place of inspiration, learning, and getting to understand what other creators are doing. But the next time we meet now for a proper class will be on Wednesday. Thanks so much, PMC. I appreciate you, bro. It will be on Wednesday. So by the time we meet next time on Wednesday, the policy, the new update will be in effect. It will be in effect. So you have today is Friday. You have Friday, you have Saturday, you have Sunday, you have Monday. You have 4 days. You have 4 freaking days to like make a decision. Go look at your channel over the weekend. In fact, you can turn off everything. In case you have your husband, tell your husband to give you 1 hour of introspection. In case you have a wife, tell your wife. In case you have more than one husband and wife, I don't know how you're going to manage it, but just tell them that you need like some quiet time. Go sit down. Open your studio, preferably using your laptop. Open your studio. Go through your channel, look at the content. This applies to monetized channels, yeah? Monetized channels alone. Go look at your content and look at what you think may be problematic when the new rules take effect on Tuesday. Make the necessary decision that you need to make. You already have the information. You already know the pain points you have as a content creator. Sit down, make the decision to avoid regrets. Because I think, yeah, for YouTube to have like really done this about turn all of a sudden, it means it is a pain point for them as well. It is a pain point, and they're acting in the interest of their clients, who are the advertisers. So it's already a done decision. We are not going to make them revert the decision. We can make noise about it, but it is their platform, their rules. So do that which you need to do to make sure that you are on the right side of almost saying on the right side of history. I'm almost speaking like a president. Make sure you're on the right side of the update come Tuesday. So on Wednesday, we'll be taking stock to see what is happening, what is going down. Number 2, the challenge is still on. The July challenge is still on. breathe life into your own videos, resurrect the dead videos, and then remix them into shorts. We taught you guys how to remix your videos into shorts so that you're able to at least drive traffic to the old videos. Number 3, you're going to be working extra hard from Tuesday. I'm sorry, I have to break it to you because somebody has to tell you the truth. The big YouTubers are working hard. They are putting content. They are not doing the things we do most of the time. You'll have to work extra hard from Tuesday to prove yourself. It is you coming and talking for 2 hours like this. I don't know how many watch hours I've gotten from this. 2 hours, I've been here for like 2 hours exactly. The average view duration here is about 6 minutes. 2 hours is about 60 times 2, that is 120 minutes. 120 times 6, it comes to about 720 minutes. Divide by 60. Can tell you how many watch hours I've gotten just by coming to talk to you for 2 hours. It is going to be slower, but it is more effective. It is more effective and it will give you the results. It will give you the results. Don't delete them, Title Pro. I think for me, the good thing you are not yet a monetized channel. I think let them stay because you still have like enough time to make mistakes. Let them stay. For you, let them stay and keep doing what you can. If you can repurpose them into videos, if you can trim them, if you can like now even the new videos you're going to do, if you're going to add sound to them, if you're going to like think of ASMR, you're going to have to get very creative with these videos. You're going to have to get very creative with these videos. I wouldn't say you do anything drastic with your current loop videos because it may just be hot air. You may come here on Tuesday and you're like, Goga, nothing happened. But the only problem is that we don't know when when something is going to happen. That is now the problem. You know, the not knowing is the biggest problem. So Title Pro, I wouldn't suggest that you delete. In fact, I wouldn't suggest that you do anything. I would suggest that you see ways you can repurpose and then start thinking into the future what you're going to do now to increase the watch time. Does it mean that you need to collaborate? Does it mean that you need to like start doing this kind of live streams? And even if you don't want to turn on your video, does it mean that you can turn off your video and just talk? PMC does this very well nowadays. Like he just speaks. So you can even turn off your video and you know, you can turn off your video and just keep talking or something. If it is music that you can be playing and you're showing us Toby playing and you're saying meditation with meditation as you nature meditation with some nice music, and you can get some nice playlists that can run for 1 hour. Title for those are the ideas I'm trying to think about that can help you think of growth. And then network, and then do that playlist because playlist support is very important. Hey, thanks so much, Cookie with Mouse, for that super chat saying bye, Mr. President. Thank you so much, Cookie with Mouse. I really appreciate that blessing. Ayman, thank you so much for the 26 months of. Oh my goodness, Ayman has been my channel member for over 2 years. Thank you so much, Ayman. Ayman is like among my most senior channel members. Thank you so much, Ayman Rich. I really appreciate the blessing. Yeah, so it's going to like as I said on the video I posted yesterday. It is going to be a lot of reflection, and some of these reflections are going to be very painful. They are going to be very painful. You have to make painful decisions. You are going to have to make painful decisions because YouTube has decided to make the painful decision to like start enforcing. So even you'll have to start making painful decisions as regard to your content so that you can find yourself on the other side, and you want to find yourself on the safe side of this policy update. Stash Cash, welcome Stash Cash. How are you doing, Stash Cash, my brother? Thanks so much for coming in. Stash, you have been very busy, but I see the green room. I normally see the green, the chat. You call it the chat room. I always see the chat room there when you're busy working, and I know you're fine. Thanks so much, Stash Cash, for stopping by. East Coast Most Wanted saying preaching. You're most welcome, East Coast, and thanks so much for subscribing. I don't take it for granted. You could have scrolled down, but you decided to like linger here, and I really appreciate that subscription. Blessed Life Journey saying thank you, Mr. President. Yes, the decisions will be painful, but it is for your own good. You have to start thinking long term. You have to start thinking. I like what I was speaking to Blessed Life Journey, and she was saying that there is nothing embarrassing. There's nothing embarrassing about this policy change. There's nothing embarrassing if you have to make certain changes on your channel. It is a very like normal way of growth. It was a very normal way of growth. YouTube has put its cards on the table. Now, they kind of control the platform. So you are looking at the cards and you're like, okay, this is how I'm going. This is going to be my next move. That next move is what matters. That next move is what matters. But let me tell you, your content creation is not going to be the same. Your content creation is not going to be the same from Tuesday next week. And you will see it. You will see it. People are going to get very creative from Tuesday. People are going to be very intentional in terms of their content, in terms of their videos. You are not going to be the same person from Tuesday. Even whether you are monetized, whether you're not yet monetized, you are going to approach content creation differently. Why? Because now the rules are alive and they're being enforced. And it's okay. It's their platform, they have to enforce the rules. So you make the decision, figure out what needs to be managed. If there's nothing that needs to be managed, it's also okay. You can just keep creating. If your channel is great and things are doing very well, that's also fine. But figure out what needs to be managed so that you're on the safe side of this content creation journey. Was this a helpful chit chat? But yes, the update is done. I have shared with you the update. The links are on my video. Oh, sorry. The links to these updates are on my video, the video I posted yesterday. So in case you want to go and read more after this, you can go to my latest video that I posted yesterday. Then scroll down there on the links. You will find the first 3 links are all about these updates. So you'll find them there, and then you'll be able to at least understand. Right, let me see that like I can get a few charts here. Thanks so much, Blessed Life Journey. I appreciate that. Sadi Bumper, welcome, Sadi. Christine Ajisali, welcome. Ajisali, we raided you the other day, and then I don't know what happened. But it was nice. It was nice. Thanks so much for how you accepted the raid. Ikigai Travelers watching me from Japan. Good morning. It is already morning in Japan. You're probably having your nice coffee or, I don't know, chai or whatever it is. Do you think YouTube will push existing content that meets the expectations? Yes. Yes, they always do that. They always... Ikigai, one thing I've realized, I know I'm a small YouTuber, so I don't really have the right to speak about this, but I don't even promote my videos nowadays. I don't promote my videos, I don't do premieres, I don't even share my links anywhere. I just play around with titles and thumbnails. 50% of my video, 50% of like views that are on my video are promoted by YouTube. The trick is just the title and the thumbnail. That's it. Like if you have a thumbnail that is very popping, like it's very tempting to click, it is going to like improve the impressions. And then and preferably you want to like yeah, so for me I've been using a lot AI to at least like try to work around the thumbnails, make sure that they are popping and they're having the right like lighting effects and things like that, so that it like stands out in the crowd. YouTube has been promoting for me those videos. It's insane. Like it's insane to like see a video get 100 views, and I know 24 people who watched that video are the only people I know. I don't know the other 76. So it's working for me. It's working for me. So yes, they definitely do promote existing content that meets the expectations. But the trick is literally on the metadata and how you play around with it. The description, the title, and the thumbnail. The thumbnail is like a big deal. The thumbnail is like, it's quite a big deal for YouTube. I hope that helps. I hope that helps, Ikigai. Ikigai Travelers, I'm looking forward to your interview with the World of Ruggers tomorrow. Ruggers told us that you have an interview with him tomorrow at, I don't know what time he said. I think it is during the day in Germany. So Ikigai Travelers, I'm looking forward to seeing you there. The interview with Ruggers, the World of Ruggers. I'm looking forward to that. And guys, do these collaborations. In case you don't have anything to discuss on your live streams and you feel like you're not able to do a live streams, can you do these collaborations with other people? Just do these collaborations. They're also nice. They can help you push your WH. They can help do this. There's this thing called go live together. Use those things. Use those things to go live together, whatever it takes. Use those things to go live together. You can even, somebody else can be talking and you can even turn off your camera, so that you're also like you're helping each other promote each other. You're helping each other grow even within the community, especially with somebody who's not very comfortable showing their face on camera, or somebody who's not very comfortable talking on a live stream. You can be doing those collaborative kind of live streams just to make sure that you're also getting that traffic in that case. Right. I think that's it from me. I will see you guys at the Sunday service with Simone TV. Yes, Simone TV is also having a live stream tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, Simone TV will be having a live stream. So yes, she normally has this live stream. It is normally like midnight Kenyan time. So that's about 10 p.m. United Kingdom time. Simone, am I right? It's usually like around 10 p.m. UK time, because I know it's normally at midnight Kenyan time. So you have Simone TV, Simone TV having a live stream tomorrow. But I think we'll also be able to multi-stream with her. She'll be multi-streaming with me on Wednesday. So this is how you know I need to go and sleep. She'll be multi-streaming with me on Sunday. She'll be multi-streaming with me on Sunday. I need to remember that. She'll be multi-streaming this with me on Sunday at the Sunday service. But yes, she does have a live stream tomorrow at the same time. Sudashan saying, yo. Welcome, Sudashan. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for subscribing. Where are you watching me from? I love your name, by the way. I love your name, Sudashan. Thank you so much for connecting and choosing to say hi to us on the live stream. I know it's a subscriber only live stream, but you decided to say hi to us, so thank you so much for that. Kevnish, it's amazing. Thank you so much. So guys, all the best. Make the decisions you need to make on your channel. Hey, can I get 9 more thumbs ups? If you have not given me a thumbs up, can you double tap any part of my face? Double tap my nose, double tap my neck, double tap my head, double tap my ear, double tap my double tap my wall, double tap double tap anything. Double tap the screen so that I can get 100 thumbs ups. All this talking, you think I'm just going to leave for guys? Now I can't leave. I have to get 8 thumbs ups. I can do that. I can get these thumbs ups as I look for the person to read. Later, Kay. Thank you so much, Kay, for the support. And Kay, congratulations. I'm collecting receipts, Kay. I'm collecting receipts. Hey, Tixie! Tixie's in the building. Tixie or Tixie. I think I used to like butcher Tixie's name. Tixie says Tixie enjoys gardening and life. Hi, Goga and chat. Thank you for breaking this down. Tixie, you're just like watching in the bushes. Tixie, you know you and I, you owe me a date, Tixie, at the Sunday service. You owe me a date. You owe me a date. I will look for you on the side. Let me behave, Tixie. Thanks so much for coming in, and I'm glad that I was able to break it down in a simple way that people can consume and they can be able to make decisions about their channel. Carlos, welcome, Carlos. Thank you so much for coming in. Let me set up the redirect. Guys, give me we have 7 more thumbs ups to go. Blessed won't allow me to leave the live stream unless I have 100 likes. 7 more thumbs ups. Hey, how did the poll go to? Yes, 45% of you believe your content is high value. Nice, I love it. 7 more thumbs ups. Carlos, did you give me that thumbs up? Carlos, give me that thumbs up. Professor Green Academy, thank you so much. It was also nice having you here. And I know you are very busy on your live stream, but thank you so much for also just popping in to like support us. Let me see whether I can set up the redirect. 7 more thumbs ups as I do this. Ikigai Travelers and the World of Ragas will be having an amazing interview tomorrow. So if you can join in, that will be, he said midday, midday Germany time. So that will be around, Germany is like 1 hour behind, so that will be like 1 o'clock my time. Okay, I'll be there. I'll be available. I'll probably be having my breakfast at that time. All right. Let me see. Redirect. Okay, who is live right now? Somebody is looking for watch hours, probably. Let me see. Everything Africa. This one I've read it up before. Marlene. I don't think I've ever read it, Marlene. I will send you guys to Life with Marlene. Hold on, let me just confirm that her nightbot is not. Let me confirm that her nightbot is not like. How do I put it? Wait, I can send you to Marlene. Marlene is monetized though. Marlene or Jules Castle. Aline or Jules Castle? Let me just confirm. Before you read, you have to like, you peep real quick to confirm. So you said that live with Marlene. Jules Castle has 3 people watching. Marlene has only 5 people watching, so let me see. Okay, I'm sending you guys to the United States. I will select Marlene. I select Marlene, life with Marlene. She always has great lessons. So let me send you guys there. Goga Raid, Goga Raid, Goga Raid, Goga Raid. Life with Marlene. Life with Marlene. That is a channel. What did I do? Make the chat subscriber only. Life with Marlene. Thank you so much, Kevinish. Oh, I'd even forgotten about the read command. Guys, you're going to type what Kevinish wrote. Goga Raid 3 purple hearts. Goga Raid 3 purple. 5 more thumbs ups, guys. 5 more thumbs ups. 5 more thumbs ups. We are not leaving. 5 more thumbs ups. Give me my thumbs up. That is like your offering. Anakai Thompson, welcome. Tixie says, okay, Goga, we will get together and discuss Sunday services. I'm glad. 4 more thumbs ups before this live stream is before it is ended. I don't want to crash a flight. Before this live stream ends, we are going to live with Marlene. Let me just type it correctly on the chat. Live with Marlene. Live with Marlene. Live with Marlene. So you're going to the States. You're going to the United States. So let me pin it. That is the name of the channel. In case you are not sent automatically because you are on a vertical live stream, you can just go there. You can walk there. In case you are not sent automatically, we can walk. We can walk there. Okay, she does not have Nightbot, so we are safe. I've already copied the command. Test your command. Test your command. Test your command that it is working. 4 more thumbs up. Guys, where are my thumbs ups? 4 more. What do I need to do to get these 4 thumbs? Let me start dancing so that I can get the thumbs ups. Give me the 4 thumbs ups, please. Give me, guys, double tap my screen, double tap my screen. We are not leaving until we are like at 100 likes. Double tap my screen, double tap my nose, double tap my nose. If you know that this thumbs up is like transparent, you need to double tap the screen so that it is like white. If you know your thumbs up is like looking transparent, make it white. Make it white by just doing this. Toot, 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 toot. Yeah. Where are the thumbs? They are still saying 96. I will just sit here until they are like 100. Make sure it is white. Make sure it is white. Make sure it is. If you know you've not given me a thumbs up. If you know you're just hiding in the bushes there looking at me and you're wondering what is wrong with this man, double tap my screen. 97. I'm told 97 from Professor Green. So 3 more to go. Me, I'm still seeing 96. Did I even let me see whether I liked. Guys, you also have to like your own live stream, yeah? Let me go and like my. Let me also go and give myself that thumbs up. Let me go and give myself a thumbs up. You must like your own live stream. You must like your own live stream. So before we go to Marlene, you must like your own. Hey, I'm seeing 99. I'm seeing 99. I'm seeing 99. Hey, you guys are just the best. You know the president's OCD. You relate to it. Yeah. Be ready for the Goga read. We are going to live with Marlene. One more. Who is going to be the 100? Who is going to be the 100 thumbs up? Who is going to be the 100 thumbs up? It is still saying 90. Who is going to be the 100? Who is going to be the 100? Big Chill! Big Chill, thank you so much, Big Chill, for the blessing. Hey, why is it not updating? Me, I'm still seeing 99. Big Chill, I thought you brought me the 100. Big Chill came through all the way from Canada and rounded off those numbers for us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Thanks so much for that. Right, that said, guys, allow me to confirm. So United States, we are set on a flight. We are on a scheduled flight to the United States of America. This lady, I would have raided her, but now she's not raidable. And she really needs the watch hours. Yikes. How do I help her? How do I help her? Hey. How do I help her? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me try this. Okay, I got Marlene. All right. We are ready for our flight, guys. We are ready for our scheduled flight to the United States. You will go and ask the host there. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ragus, for that blessing. Ragus has just sponsored upcoming monetization startup. Yes, guys. Oh, thank you so much, Ragus. This is a good reminder. Guys, where's my thumbs up? Why am I still seeing 99? Guys, I launched a fund to support channels that are newly monetized. So Ragas has just supported 3 channels like right now. So I'm giving these channels the $10 that they need to like get their threshold for the pin. So if you know you are like a newly monetized channel in the past 6 months, you've been monetized in the 6 months and you've not managed to raise your threshold of $10, please go to my channel, do an application, because I've already awarded 2 people that fund. I have like this quarter I'm going to award like 8, because a lot of my channel members and subscribers have sponsored extra. I was going to award 5 because I'm tapping from my super chats and memberships, the money I get from YouTube. I'm using the money I get from YouTube for that purpose. But people like Ragas and a few other members have like said, no, Google, let's get more. So if you know you are newly monetized and you are really struggling to raise your $10 threshold, or you know a vulnerable content creator in your community who is struggling to raise that threshold, share with them the application. Let them go and like apply. It's only like very few questions. They'll just be asked like about 6 questions, and they're very straightforward. And then I will look at that application, and then I'll be able to like make a decision and award them. And I think so far I've already gotten 2 people, and I've already announced I've made it very public after giving them their $10 threshold. So I have like 6 more people to pick, especially this month, so that they are between this month and next month, because I'm working quarterly. So I think I'll pick 3 winners this month so that I can make them 5, and then I'll pick the other 3 next month, and then I'll keep doing that until we get people at least to get their threshold. So if you know you are like newly monetized, or you know somebody in your community, because the requirements are there, it has to be somebody in my community. We are keeping things in-house. It has to be somebody in my community, or it has to be somebody who knows somebody who knows my people, like in any way they are like by extension, even if they're not subscribed to my channel, but by the fact that you know them and you can vouch for them, that becomes like a win as well. So some of you may know people even in your communities who are struggling to raise that $10 threshold. Send them over, let them make their application, and then I will do whatever I need to do to make sure that we support them so that they can get their AdSense pin, and then that will set them up for success. Thank you so much, guys. And the world of Ragas, thank you so much for those extra sponsorships. This will really go a long way. I will get extra people to support with that blessing. Yeah. So, yes, apply. Especially those of you who really need the first $10 to get the newly monetized channels, who really need the first $10 to get their threshold. Apply. If I don't get applications, I will boost people who need to get their first payout. I will boost people who need to get their first payout, meaning their $100, to get their payment. So the application is on my homepage. Go to my channel, you will see the links there. It will easily guide you through that particular process. Right, let me confirm that this live stream has not ended, so that I don't send you guys on a flight that will crash. Okay, done. Thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely one. So let me Oh my god, the live stream, it's buffering. Oh, okay, it's back. Mini heart attack. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you on the other side. This live stream is buffering. The place I wanted to send you is buffering. I am getting anxious. I am getting anxious. I'm getting anxious. I am getting anxious. Yo, we are leaving. But thanks so much, guys, for the support, including the world of Vegas. I don't know that I need to change the destination because... Okay, it is back. It is back. Live with Marlene. Enjoy your flight there. I've already set up the raid. So let us go there and support that lady. Stay for like a minimum of 5 minutes. Stay for a minimum of 5 minutes so that at least that support can stick. And not just the support, but also the... Yes. The support can stick, and also at least the like. The more you stay on a live stream, the more the like sticks as well. Right. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you on Sunday. Where did my likes go? My likes have dropped 98. Who decided to take my likes? Who decided to take my thumbs up? Who decided? I will deal with it. I will deal with this drama on Sunday. All right, guys. Enjoy your flight. I will see you at Live with Marlene. The command is Gogaread, 3 purple hearts, Gogaread, 3 purple hearts, Gogaread. Have a lovely rest of the weekend. I will see you on the YT streets. God bless.